Welcome, everybody, to the Ranger Zone. We are three scrupulously obsessed Rangers fanatics, semi-qualified to dish out our takes like hot cakes from the fans to the front office.
That was an SAT word.
Yes, it was. I am Robbie Belusic.
I am Chris Green.
I'm still eating, but I'm Tony Cook.
Golden Chick.
We are coming to you live, kind of, this Sunday afternoon, September 28th, for our final episode of Amateur Broadcast Theater, or the third version of it. So really, Amateur Broadcast Three-atre.
And the reason we know it's the last one is because it's the last game of the season.
It is. The Texas Rangers are taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Our record as it stands right now, we are at 81-80, so we can either finish at 500 or have a quote-unquote winning season. Cleveland punched their ticket to the postseason last night. They are at 87-74, so regardless of the outcome of this game, they will be moving on.
Congratulations, Stephen Vogt.
Our pitching matchups today are on the bump. For Texas, Patrick Corbin, who is 7-11 on the year, a 4.34 ERA. And Logan Allen for the Guardians. He is 8-11 with a 4.14 ERA. Almost very similar seasons from these two guys. We will profile a little later as the game goes on. But I will bring you the starting lineup for our Texas Rangers. Batting first, Michael Hellman in center field. Batting second, Cody Friedman in second base. Batting third, Josh Young at third base. And cleanup, Adolis Garcia, who is the DH. Batting fifth, Berger at first. Sixth is Duran at shortstop. Seventh is Heim, who is behind the dish. Eighth is David Moore in right field. And ninth is Alejandro Osuna in left.
I bet we get a Higgy pinch it bet.
I can definitely see that as well.
It looks like an absolutely beautiful day in the city of Cleveland.
Yeah, sun
which has to be rare there.
The sun is shining bright as Michael Hellman gets ready in the box, or just outside the box, rather. He is taking a few practice hacks.
Very shrewd pickup this year by the Rangers.
29-year-old rookie, Michael Hellman, who's batting .242 on the year. Logan Allen is getting set to start this one as he pitches his last couple of practice pitches. He's 27 years old, in his third season, from Almonte Springs, Florida. He stands 6 foot tall, 190 pounds. He's got a pitch mix of a fastball, sweeper, changeup, sinker, and cutter. Primarily that fastball and sweeper is what he uses at 33% and 23% of the time.
5-pitch repertoire is impressive.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Vogt.
Yeah, they were showing Stephen Vogt.
Vogt,
I think. V-O-G-T.
Like we're voting in an election?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stephen Vogt, showing him on the television. He's the current manager of the Cleveland Guardians. Who
Former athletics player, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Bounced around, I believe.
We're ready to go. Michael Hellman goes after the first pitch, but it is hit sharply to Gabriel Arias at shortstop, who makes the throw over to John Kinski Noel for the first out.
Was that first pitch?
First pitch swinging. Not wasting any time. Stephen Vogt also played underneath Bruce Bochy when Bochy was the manager of the Giants in 2015.
You'd have to imagine that if this is Bruce Bochy's last game, that might be somewhat meaningful to Stephen.
Yeah, absolutely. I would think so. Well, Cody Friedman strides into the box.
And that is Cody, not Corey, as I've learned.
Allen comes set. Cody shows bunt, pulls back.
Maybe
this one is a strike down the middle. Yeah, would have been an okay pitch to bunt.
Kind of like the aggression early from these Rangers hitters. So
Yeah.
I mean, worst comes to worst, you score runs, or you go home early. I mean,
Either way,
you know,
yes.
there might be a lot of swings today, fellas, with it being,
Yes.
everything being taken care of and buttoned up and all that.
Second pitch is outside to Freeman. And the third pitch now is down low to Freeman. The count at 2-1 to Cody.
Oh, wait. Is this not decided?
Oh, hey, yes. Oh, the Guardians hold the tiebreaker.
But if they lost and the Tigers won?
Oh, then yes, I guess the Tigers would go on. And
All is
Cleveland
not
would get
settled as
the-
I thought.
Yeah. Freeman offers at that next one. It is a strike, so the count is even 2-2. Allen working quickly here. This one in the dirt. That will run the count full. Behind the dish today is DJ Rayburn. First place umpire is Sean Barber. Second base umpire, James Hoy, which I believe is the crew chief. And third base umpire, John Libka. Again, DJ Rayburn, the umpire behind the dish. As Freeman gets ready, Allen delivers the full count pitch. He swings above the zone, and it is a strikeout.
Cleveland wearing their red tops with Guardians across the front. It does have the sleeve patch of the winged baseball. How do you guys feel about that logo?
One of my favorite logos.
I like it too. I think it's really going to age well.
It
It's critically not the most received well, but it's a good looking logo.
Yeah, I liked it from it came out day one.
It's better than their C they wear on the cap, I think.
Yeah. Josh Young takes his first pitch in the zone down for a strike.
Definitely need a little more personality than just the C, so the wings are a good touch for sure.
That second pitch from Allen misses outside. Count even 1-1 to Young.
Tony had mentioned this on our podcast we recorded before this game that very impressive. Josh Young brought that batting average up to 251 coming into today's game.
That's another outside pitch from Allen. Having some trouble, it seems like, locating pitches away from batters so far. This next one tapped on the ground, slow roller to second base, and Brian Rocchio does not have it. He bobbles it, and Young is safe at first base. We have a base runner.
A rare error from this Cleveland Guardians defense.
Yeah,
The lob over to first is so... Why did he...
it was
Did you just hang on to the ball at that point?
just an underhanded lob. Could have gone bad. Looks like the ball hit the very tip of the glove as he was trying to scoop it. Not quite getting into the mitt. Well, that'll bring Adolis Garcia to the plate. He is not swinging at this borderline pitch down in the zone that is called a strike.
That'll be a ball next year.
From
No,
DJ
it'll be a
Rayburn.
strike next year. So they said that they're going to stick with any part of the ball touches the zone and it's a strike.
So the
Okay.
black is a strike.
The black
Yeah.
is a strike.
Okay.
And even if it's just the tip of the ball hitting the black.
Got to help these pitchers out a little bit.
Allen misses again low, so count even to Garcia 1-1. And the pitch. Bobby slaps it to center field, and Angel Martinez only has to take about half a step back before getting this ball. And the third out. That will take us to the bottom of the first. And I will talk a little bit about Cleveland's upcoming lineup and Patrick Corbin, who is coming up to the mound. I mentioned he has a 3.43 ERA. His pitch mix is a slider, sinker, cutter, changeup, fastball, and curveball.
He don't need all that.
I know. His main three pitches are the slider, sinker, and cutter, anywhere from 33 to 25% of the time. Then fills out what he can with that changeup, fastball, and curve. The curve only throwing 0.6%.
They had mentioned it briefly on the TV broadcast about Patrick Corbin. So they had done the rookie dress-up day, and the Rangers had the rookies dress up as superheroes. And Patrick Corbin just couldn't let it go. He had to participate, and they were calling him Slider Man. And just in case anybody was curious, if you donate $1 to the No Kid Hungry Foundation, Jack in the Box will reward you in curly fries.
Well, the starting lineup for these Cleveland Guardians will be batting first in left field, Stephen Kwan. Batting second in center field, Angel Martinez. Batting third, the DH, Jose Ramirez. Batting fourth and cleanup in right field is going to be Jonathan Rodriguez. Batting fifth behind the dish, Bo Naylor. Batting sixth at shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Seventh at second base, Brian Rocchio. Batting eighth at third base, Daniel Schneemann. And at the bottom of the lineup is John Kensky Noel at first base. As
Great
Corbin
name.
punches in a first strike pitch to Stephen Kwan. Down on the count, 0-1.
For a guy that throws as many sliders as he does, Corbin never struck me as a guy that nibbles. He's just aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one misses outside. The count even to Kwan, 1-1. And the pitch. That one outside again. Kwan does not offer. 2-1 to the left fielder.
I believe that's at 169 hits on the season for Kwan. That was 7th in the American League.
He's a top-tier hitter, just all around. Not necessarily going to hit the most home runs or drive in the most runs, but he's going to be up there on the hit totals, going to take his walks.
Corbin's backdoor slider misses, and Kwan fouls off the next pitch, and that will make it full to Stephen Kwan.
There's definitely a reason he's their leadoff hitter.
Corbin has won 3 of his 4 starts in September, 1 on the 1st, 1 on the 7th, and 1 on the 13th. Looking for number 4 this afternoon. And that one misses outside. Stephen Kwan is going to get a free bag. And Cleveland has a leadoff hitter on the base with no outs.
We've got the postseason bracket up here on the broadcast. And if the postseason started today, ladies and gentlemen, the Cincinnati Reds would make the playoffs.
Wow.
And that would be big for that fan base because just 2 years ago when they were awful, their team president said, where else are you going to watch baseball? Who else are you going to watch?
Corbin pipes in another first pitch strike to Angel Martinez. Right at the top of the zone, a 93-mile-an-hour sinker.
As if there's not another baseball team in Ohio.
Corbin comes set, stares at Kwan at first, and the pitch. This one swung on and fouled third base side. Martinez down quickly in the count, 0-2.
Yankees winning, Blue Jays losing early on in the battle for the AL East.
Corbin's got the sign from Heim. And here comes the 0-2. Swung on again, fouled to the third base side again. Martinez does just barely stay alive.
Very much swung at ball one.
Yes. Patrick Corbin, the only Texas Rangers starter this year to have a closed game. One closed game in which he blew the save, gave up 3 runs as he checks Kwan over at first. Kwan not a huge lead. Maybe just a little breather.
Something I unfortunately don't have the answer to, but I would be curious to know if Patrick Corbin was the only lefty all year long to start for the Texas Rangers. Because Latz is a righty, right?
I believe he is.
Bradford never got any
He
start.
never got in. Early in spring training, he was done.
Martinez does finally lay off one of these outside pitches and gets himself a ball.
I guess I don't have to swing at every pitch.
The count 1-2 to Martinez.
Good at bats here early on for the Guardians.
Kwan is a threat to run.
Oh, he hit him.
Yep, he gets plunked. Martinez does get plunked in on the hip. Corbin trying to come inside. Rubs the ball down. Talks about how he shouldn't have done that, I'm sure. Yeah, right on the top of the thigh. Well, that'll be 2 base runners with no outs for the Cleveland Guardians.
All right, former ball players. That's about the best place you can get hit, right?
Yeah, right.
That's where you want to get hit if you are going to get hit.
Right in the thick of it.
Right in the...
Right in the fat and the meat.
Yeah.
No bone.
Martinez hit a Dak Prescott there. Just hip thrust.
And that brings Jose Ramirez to the plate. Look out, everybody. Jose Ramirez is a threat to hit a bomb. I believe has one already in this series. He's batting .282 on the year.
Perennial MVP candidate.
As Corbin misses badly with this first pitch in the dirt, count 1-0 to Ramirez.
Ramirez finally starting to get his flowers around the league this year. Someone who's notoriously been known as the most underrated player in baseball.
Corbin checks Kwan at second base, does not offer a throw. Just a step off to move him back.
Yes, before this, he was most known for stealing the baseball abilities of Tim Anderson.
Down goes Anderson. Down goes Anderson.
This next one fouled sharply into the dugout, third base side. Count even to Jose at 1-1.
Personality-wise, he reminds me so much of Adrian Beltre.
Jose Ramirez?
Yes. So much. Doesn't take himself too seriously, but will back his guys up when he needs to.
A foul tip does make it into the glove of Jonah Himes. Count will be 1-2 to Ramirez. A nice strikeout would certainly help.
Oh, got him on the backswing. Owie.
Yes.
Owie, owie, owie.
Strikeout would certainly help Corbin here. Maybe a ground ball double play also would be nice. Get some of these guys off the bases.
If you feel like you've seen catchers be hit in the head more than the past, they are closer to home plate than they've ever been in the attempt to frame pitches for strikes.
The 1-2, and that one's down in the dirt. Ramirez does not offer. Works the count back to even, 2-2.
I bet that's an added bonus for a lengthy catcher like Heim as well. Really extend that arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corbin at 15 pitches so far in the inning. Still no outs. 2 on. With the cleanup hitter in the on-deck circle. Corbin comes set. Checks the runner. And the pitch. This one slapped high but foul. Ramirez stays alive. He'll see another one.
Probably got under just a little too much for it to be in play.
Corbin in his 13th season offers this next cutter that doesn't quite cut well above the zone. That is going to be another full count.
I would like competitive pitches here.
That is a mound that is noticeably much drier than the rest of this infield right now.
That is, yeah.
Kwan with a sizable lead off of second. He's not going. Jose Ramirez gets underneath one, and it is going to get all the way to the wall. A jumping catch. Who is that? Osuna.
That was
And
Osuna.
he makes it. Kwan is going to tag at third, but the out was made. Way to go, Senior Excitement, for snagging that one.
Old Rubén Odor Jr.
1 more mile an hour faster is at 97. Maybe hit that one at 98, and it would have been off the wall. And
Yeah.
would have scored at least 2.
Did he have to jump? Let's see. He did. He did need that.
Yes, he
did need to
did.
jump. Good catch, Osuna.
Like to see that from one of the Little Rascals.
So officially, who are the Little Rascals? It's what, Hellman, Freeman, Osuna, and there's one more. It's not Harris, is it?
Maybe it is Harris. The first pitch to Jonathan Rodriguez is a strike in the zone. Now here's where this ground ball double play will really come into help with the speedy Kwan over at first base. This next one misses inside the cutter. Count 1-1 to Rodriguez. Corbin about to fire his 21st pitch of the inning. Here it comes. It's down in the zone. Jonah goes to second base. He is safe.
Dang, eliminates the double play.
It does eliminate the double play. I don't quite remember who was at first, but they're at second now.
It could have. And that pitch could have been a strike.
Good throw from Jonah, but the speed from, I believe that's...
Martinez?
I think that is Angel
It is
Martinez
Martinez,
out
yes,
there.
correct.
Yeah, Martinez just with the speed. Next pitch was down.
This is going to be the 23rd pitch.
This is rough. This is a rough outing so far for Patrick Corbin as the count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike to Rodriguez.
The 7th stolen base allowed, the most in baseball.
Last 6 games.
Corbin pitches. It
Ooh.
is swung on and missed. That'll run the count full. I believe that is every batter has had a full count so far.
If one didn't, it would have been Martinez. That would be the only. Yeah. I think you're right.
The full count pitch from Corbin. And it is slapped into right field. It gets down for a base hit. That will certainly score 2 as David Moore fires it into second base. Cleveland will strike first, 2-0. A pitch that's trying to get in to Rodriguez.
Stayed a little bit shot over the heart.
Yep. And he sends it opposite field. There's nobody over near first base to try to make a play at that ball. If they were standing at regular depth and regular position, you got to think Berger probably had a shot to at least put a glove on that ball. But 'twas not the case as Bo Naylor strides up to the plate. This will be the 5th batter. Patrick Corbin about to throw his 25th pitch after the mound visit from players.
Was Maddox out there as well?
I think he was.
Early scoreboard update. The Red Sox are leading the Tigers in the middle of the second.
Okay.
1-0.
Corbin misses that first pitch to Naylor. It was down and away. 1-0. This next one offered outside. That is a strike. 1-1 to Bo Naylor.
So to recap the postseason implications of this game, in order for the Tigers to win the Central, they would have to win their game against the Red Sox, and the Guardians would have to lose this game against the Rangers. Any other outcome, and the Guardians will win the Central. So if both teams win, both teams lose, or the Guardians win and the Tigers lose, and the Guardians have the Central. They hold the tiebreaker in head-to-head matchups.
Corbin's slider slides a little too much outside for a ball, number 2. This next pitch hit on the ground to second base, and they are going to roll it up. Duran to first. Ooh, out, he says.
Emphatically.
That should be all of it. I think Cleveland might be double-checking if they want to challenge
That was
this play.
Yeah, I was going to say it was close.
And they are. Stephen Vogt is out of the dugout. He motions for the headphones.
Fun fact, in every other professional baseball league, the symbol for challenge is to draw a square.
Really?
Only in MLB do you do the earphones.
Bo Naylor is going to be safe after they
Yeah.
review this. He was safe by about half a step.
Here's the golden angle,
moving
and
pretty quickly
very
down
safe.
that line.
Very safe. Not even close. Call is overturned.
No harm, no foul quite in that play. No runs got across, which was nice. We
Just
did
turns it
get-
into a fielder's choice.
Exactly. Bo Naylor just with some good speed. The ball was hit hard to Freeman at second base. He was able to get rid of it quickly to Duran, who also got rid of it quickly. So Bo Naylor flashing the wheels here early.
And my man is a catcher, is he not?
He is.
I see you, Speedy.
His first pitch to Arias is in the zone, 0-1. Corbin misses badly up in the zone for this next one. It is even 1-1. That the 30th pitch of this inning.
30 pitches.
And the 1-1. Swung on, tapped foul. Count now 1-2 to Gabriel Arias.
Well, if there was ever a pitcher who could easily handle 40 pitches in an inning, it's definitely Patrick Corbin.
Been here before.
Yes.
Plenty of experience in these situations.
Corbin looks to make this one the last pitch, and it is a drop third strike,
Is that curveball?
and the inning is over. Well, Cleveland scratches 2 across after 31 pitches from the 13-year veteran. Hopefully we can get a couple of these back coming to you in the top of the second, just after this. We are back here for the top of the second, and I will kick it on over to Tony Cook.
All right. The top of the second, we've got Logan Allen back on the mound. He steps to the plate for the first pitch to Jake Berger, and that's going to be taken for a strike, a cutter, 87 miles an hour there from Allen.
As we're seeing here on the broadcast, the Texas Rangers have never finished with exactly a .500 winning percentage. The closest being, I believe, the 2005 season where they finished 82-80. Chance to match that today.
Let's root for that. Pitch to the plate. Swung on and fouled off from Berger. Flare down the first base line and out of play.
In the previous inning, we had mentioned the postseason implications of this game. Important to note is a 15.5 game lead by the Tigers that has been blown to lead to the consequences of today's game. The largest division lead ever lost in the history of Major League Baseball.
Sweeper drops below the plate there to Berger. Swing and a ground ball to shortstop. Arias to first base. Gets Berger easily. One down.
Okay, is it just me or is it felt like that should have been a little closer than it was?
Yeah.
Were you not running, Berger?
It's game 162, guys.
Yeah, all right. I ain't playing for nothing.
I think it was back-to-back sweepers, not...
Look at that edge up.
Yeah.
Duran steps into the box. 225 average on the year. Fastball taken outside. Ball one. Anybody else feel like Jake Berger resembles Tony Soprano a little bit?
Oh, yeah, I can definitely see that.
I was thinking Tony Cook.
We do have a similar hairline.
Well, even in the eyes, you guys kind of have a similar eye and then face shape, too.
Let me talk about my eyes. 2-1 the count to Duran.
I think that one fouled off his leg. Hopping around down there.
Tony said that man ain't got them baby blues.
Berger just pulled 3 Zins out of a pouch, that monster. Allen working very efficiently so far. Only 21 pitches so far through 1 1/3.
2-1 to the plate to Duran. A changeup outside. Not much chance to offer there.
Man, they look like he saw that all the way. If that was in the zone, I think Duran would have belted that ball.
Quick pitch. Duran gets a hold of this one.
Wow.
Off the very top of the wall. That's going to be a stand-up double. Oh, he is going to slide head first anyway.
Boy,
Duran's safe at second base. He was maybe a foot from his first home run of the year there.
I thought he was about to crank it.
That was insane. That came off the bat. I thought for sure he
That
dug that
ball
out of the bottom of the zone.
carried.
He connected. My 107 off the bat. Wow.
Yeah, just below the yellow.
Just below the yellow.
That looked like a lazy fly ball off the bat.
Hey, let's go.
Duran doing push-ups at second base.
Heim swinging early here. Fouls us back behind the catcher. Strike one.
Offensively, Duran reminds me so much of Elvis Andrews. A little bit of a less of a hit tool, but...
What is Jonah upset about here? Oh, Jonah with some payback as he hits the catcher now on his swing. There's no way that wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
That was payback there.
That absolutely... Jonah, you petty... Ooh.
You dog.
That... Wow. That was about as purposeful as Framber Valdez hitting Salazar.
Yes.
The next half inning, there's absolutely no way that wasn't 100% intentional.
Do you think a Ranger gets plunked?
It would not surprise me.
I don't know. With the... If this game truly meant nothing, maybe, but since they're playing for something, I don't know.
If we're speaking of unwritten rules, you would hope that would be the end of it.
True, yeah, tit for tat.
2-1 to Jonah. Swings a ground ball to shortstop. Duran is too far off the bag. That's going to be a fielder's choice out at second. A big mistake there made by Duran.
Owie.
Got to be closer to the bag there.
Yeah, erases all of those heroics we just talked about.
It didn't even necessarily look like it was going to be a hit off the bat either. He hit it straight to the shortstop. Yeah, dude, what are you doing, Duran?
To go from a home run to an out very quickly here.
He just got caught trying to get back.
Whoopsie daisy.
Out
Honestly,
by
that's
a mile.
Great play by the shortstop.
93-mile-an-hour fastball from Allen, taken outside to Moore, our right fielder today. Dylan Moore takes another outside fastball, a very similar location from Allen.
That one gets him, I think.
Is this off the knob of the bat?
No.
They're going to say that hit Moore, and he's going to take first base.
I will say, if that hit him, that sounded like it hit the bat. That had to hurt.
I think
That
it
sounded
Hit a
like-
guard, maybe?
I think it hit
The
his
elbow?
elbow. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That
Right
bad boy
on the
made a
elbow
pop.
guard.
That's why we wear dims.
Something I thought was interesting as I was typing up Cleveland's lineup. So their left field, all their outfielders are batting 1, 2, and 4. All of their infielders are batting 6, 7, 8, 9. All their outfielders are at the top of the lineup, and all their infielders are in the bottom of the lineup. With Bo Naylor splitting them in the middle.
I thought it was a little strange that they had Rodriguez in the 4-hole batting 188.
It's not like you're Bruce Bochy and you have to put somebody that bats to 200 there.
Ozuna into the box for his first at-bat after that heroic play at the wall at left earlier.
Getting to see a replay of Osuna's, I'm guessing, last or most recent home run against these Guardians, which we played. Which we played them, I think, near the end of August.
I think that was from Friday's game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
At least since they were wearing their City Connects. So.
Aha.
1-2 to Ozuna to the plate. Not going to offer at that low sweeper, 78 miles an hour, a 2-2 count.
Speaking of City Connects, we'll be looking forward to a new one next year as the Peagle is being retired.
All right, Peagle.
All right, Peagle.
I think I've made my peace with it because it will be easily associatable with the World Series. So it'll always hold a special place.
I like that. I like that sentiment.
Ozuna snaps a foul ball down the right field line, out of play. 35 pitches so far from Allen. A dribbler, it's going to
Foul.
roll foul. That was in no man's land. That could have been a single for Ozuna had it stayed fair.
This will be Allen's 17th pitch of the inning. And from a couple early outs, making him work for this last one.
All right. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count.
Deuce is wild.
Allen has thrown exclusively sweepers. All 6 pitches in this at-bat have been sweepers to Ozuna. There's another one.
Ozuna was on that one into the gap.
Oh!
Rodriguez will not get there. That's going to hit the wall. Heim to score. And Ozuna in at second base standing. Stand-up double.
Way to go, senior excitement.
Get both of those runs right back. Alejandro Ozuna.
Ozuna making a bid for the MVP of this game early on.
After hitting a little bit of a lull there, he's really started to pick his game back up here at the end of the season, showing you promising things for next year.
I'm very surprised Allen didn't go to the fastball after seeing 6 straight sweepers.
I was
and decided
convinced, like,
to
this is
throw
where you
him at
change it
7th.
up. Wow.
Good job, boys.
All these Rangers base runners love those oven mitts.
Allen, he's lost his first 2 starts in September despite only giving up 4 combined runs in both of those games, and had one of his best outings all year in his last start on September 20th. It was the second game of a doubleheader against Minnesota. He tossed 8 scoreless innings, only walking 1 and striking out 7.
Dang.
Michael Hellman steps back into the box, 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first. Strike 1 to him.
Tony, you brought up the oven mitts sliding. It'll be interesting to see the next time the rules committee comes around if they're going to address that. With these oven mitts getting larger, you're
It
really
is an
adding
extension.
a good 3-4 inches extension on your sliding.
Hellman almost with a base hit down the third base line.
With, I believe, the most notorious oven mitt guy being Bryce Harper.
It is basically a first baseman's mitt that guy's wearing.
And I think he has like the Philly Fanatic on it or something. It's awesome.
He's just flipping everybody off into there.
You know, that's probably the truth. Knowing him.
Hellman swings at another inside pitch, jams that one down the third base line as well. We are 0-2.
Michael Hellman, being very aggressive, has swung at all 4 pitches he has seen between both at-bats.
Last game of the year, Bob. Can't hold anything back. In the dirt, Hellman will not bite at that. That's a 1-2 on the. I believe that was a sweeper again from Allen.
And not to be too dark, but Hellman is definitely the kind of guy where, you know, he's not guaranteed to ever play a major league game again. So make this one count.
Absolutely.
That's another foul ball from Hellman there.
Back. He's fighting.
That pitch count of Allen is now getting up, which is good for us. He's at 42 pitches now.
Hellman steps back in.
This is not the shutdown inning they were hoping for.
Hoping to bring Ozuna in from second. A ground ball. This one stays fair. Whoa! Oh, he right off the bag. Okay, Ozuna almost evades the tag, goes out of the baseline. Probably would have been called out regardless.
I was just about to say that, yeah. That looked like he ran out of it.
Interesting to not go to first base there.
Very.
Third out.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice by Daniel Schneemann to try to get Osuna at third, because if Osuna not being called out for going out of the baseline would have been safe had he also not slid past the bag.
That's going to do it for this half inning. We will be right back with more Rangers baseball. Corbin back on the mound here. Schneemann to the box. 208 batting average on the season here in the 8 hole.
Curse you, Peterson.
A ball on the first pitch. Corbin to the plate for the second pitch. A ball is well low with the slider, 81 miles an hour. 2-0 the count.
There's already one out. Brian Rocchio bunted. Foul. I wonder if he had 2 strikes on him and bunted, and the broadcast didn't get back fast enough.
Yeah, that was like right away.
Pitches.
Totally missed the first out. 3-0 now.
Goodness.
To Schneemann.
I mean, Corbin, this guy's name is Schneemann.
He's also batting 208.
Oof. That's a strike.
90 miles an hour from Corbin on the sinker. Right down the pipe. Corbin working very quickly right now, it would seem. Another sinker, this time on the outside corner. It's going to be taken for a strike.
He is boogieing, and he's already known as a fast worker. So, yeah, he's moving today. He won't go home.
Don't look now, boys, but another full count.
Sure enough.
I think Berger may have shared some of his zins with Corbin. He is moving, and he is moving quickly.
That's his
a strikeout.
The first one of the afternoon for him.
Our boy is stimming out there.
That's going to bring John something or other Noel.
I think it's John Kinski? I think that's his name. Batting
the Christmas guy.
$152.
John Kinsey. What is he doing with his front foot?
He has some nickname that's Christmas related. I can't remember if they call him like Mr. Christmas or let me look it up.
40 pitches so far from Corbin. Beginning to settle in now. Taken. Strike on the inside corner. That slider.
Beautiful.
Touches the black there. Corbin.
That was a perfectly executed pitch.
Noel pirouetting at the plate here. A fly ball into... That's going to get down,
wow.
Unfortunately. Moore stops dead in his track and lets that ball fall. Just decides to give up on it and accept the single.
Kind of looks like Moore and Hellman were both not sure who was going to go for that ball. A gettable ball, I think.
Moore absolutely very confused and very hesitant.
Yeah.
That was a catchable ball.
Michael Hellman is Cadillacing the whole way to that ball and could have made that grab.
Little
That's a head
Rascals
scratcher.
with a misplay there. Kwan back into the box after scoring a run in the first.
I got the nickname for you. It was Big Christmas.
Big Christmas.
And that one's 10 out of 10, y'all. That's a good one.
He's a big guy. He's
Yes.
huge.
Big Christmas. That's great.
0-1 as Corbin heads to the plate. A low sinker. It's Ozuna with a diving play.
He said, I'll teach you how to play defense, boys.
Ozuna is come to play today.
My goodness.
That is going to be the third out in a very quick half inning for Corbin, who needed it badly.
He said, I will see you guys in April starting in left field. My goodness.
That's going to do it here for this half inning as we take another look at Ozuna's brilliant play out in left. And we will be right back with more Rangers baseball. We are back in Cleveland to start the third inning. I'm going to send it over to Chris Green II.
Chris Green the second here. Allen back out to the mound. Delivers the first pitch a little low. Taken for ball one by Cody Freeman. Cody, a member of the Little Rascals, is ready for the next pitch. And that's going to be in the strike zone there. 88 miles per hour. That's a sinker.
I believe this is Spanky.
That seems,
Yes,
yeah, that
I
seems
think so,
appropriate.
yes.
If he's Spanky, then Hellman has got to be off alpha. Freeman 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. Allen comes set. And the 1-1 pitch. He's going to hit that one out, and that is going to, ooh, just foul. Just foul. We're talking
Maybe
2 inches off the line.
Yeah, I was going to say less than a foot.
I wanted Freeman to run that one out.
Logan Allen comes into the
Let's see how
game
close that
today
is.
at 152 1/3 innings pitched. That is his most that he has pitched in his career, about 25 more innings than his debut season. And he sits right in the middle of his rotation mates in terms of number of innings pitched. Tanner Bibby leads the group at 182. Luis Ortiz has the lowest at 88 2/3.
1-2 pitch is high and outside. Counts now 2-2. Has Allen spent his entire career with the Guardians?
Yes, all
Okay.
3 seasons. Last season was a bit of a truncated season.
And we got a soft line drive into right field for a hit for Cody Freeman.
That ball girl for Cleveland down the first base line had a mask on. At first glance, I thought we had a bearded lady out there.
That's a leadoff single here for the boys, getting it going.
Picking right back up where they left off in the second.
Yeah, slaps it right over there.
First pitch to Young is at, what did he call it? He called it? Okay, he called it a ball.
It was close.
Yeah, that could have gone either way. Josh Young 0 for 1. He reached on an error in the first. He hits that ball out, and that one looks like it is... Oh, yeah, that one's going to be right down on the warning track in front of the wall, and that's going to send Freeman to third, and Josh is going to be in with a stand-up double.
And that one got over Jonathan Rodriguez's head.
Don't look now, but the Rangers have runners at second and third with nobody out.
Allen getting tattooed a bit here.
That ball went way further than it looked like it was going off the bat.
Rangers are doing a good job of putting wood on the ball.
There's something to be said about good wooden balls.
Cotton!
But he will not be able to see. Garcia 0-1 here. 0 for 1 on the day as well. Garcia had a game-tying home run yesterday. Takes high and tight, 91 miles per hour. Count runs 1-1.
He's got 2 on in scoring position, no outs, perfect hitter's count. Oh, no, they call that a strike.
That elbow pad is cutting off circulation.
Did he swing at it?
I wonder if he swung.
Was the first pitch a strike?
Maybe, I don't know, that or
That was... What?
That was strange. I'm not quite sure what the actual count is. Sometimes the broadcast does get it wrong.
Because that was very much a ball. Like, what even called? Oh, strikeout for Bombi. Swings through the pitch in the strike zone. That's going to be a K for Logan Allen. And stepping up to the plate is Big Boy Burgertron.
Could use a long fly ball. Get Cody Freeman in from third base.
Maybe even a little longer. Send everybody home. A little 3-run Jimmy Jack.
Dolly was swinging for the fences.
Oh, just as
go.
Dave said, Berger hits a flare right over the second baseman, and that's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. The Rangers take a 4-2 lead as Berger singles. And don't look now, but things are getting interesting here in Cleveland in the AL Central race.
Welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order?
Logan Allen giving up 4 runs on the day. That is right at where his ERA is, 4.14. He is second. He's got the second best ERA on the club, with all of the starters between 4.14 and 4.36. Gavin Williams, the exception, with a 3.06 ERA.
I kid you not, folks. This probably happened as the same time as Jake Berger just scored those 2 runs. Javi Baez just hit a 3-run home run in Detroit to take a 3-1 lead.
Wow.
Things are getting really tight here in Cleveland. We'll see how the Guardians respond. Duran, 2-0 in this count. Runner on first base. He's 1 for 1 today with his almost home run.
DJ Rayburn calls a strike that was unquestionably a ball.
Duran takes strike 2 to run the count full. So it's 2-2, 1 on, 1 out.
If the one before was a strike, you got to swing at that one.
Allen comes set. 2-2 pitch. Duran swings at ball 3, and that's going to be a... Oh, and he's safe. What looks like would have been a double play, but Duran legs it out.
Legs out that fielder's choice. Good speed.
Keeps the inning alive.
That was Allen's 50th pitch as well. Still has one more batter to get. One more out to get in this inning. And even though if Noel does get this cleaner, Duran was safe by more than a step.
That's going to bring up Jonah Heim. Jonah 0 for 1 today. I think he grounded to a fielder's choice earlier. He swings at the first pitch. He's going to foul that one back for strike 1.
That was the pitch to hit. It was right down Broadway.
It sure was.
Interesting to see whether Jonah smacks the catcher with the bat.
Jonah, through his career with the Rangers, kind of been known one to hold a grudge. That's going to be a pop-up. Rodriguez easily strolling underneath it for the 3rd out. And that's going to do it here in the top of the 3rd for the Rangers. We're going to move to the bottom of the 3rd here in just a moment. Rangers baseball will continue. We are back, and the camera is showing the man of the hour, Alejandro Osuna, out there in left. It is the bottom of the 3rd here in Cleveland. The Rangers lead 4-2.
He is business in the front and party in the back.
They're flashing this photograph of them all in their
God, Patrick Corbin is way too into this, y'all.
We got Wolverine, Hulk, Captain America, Deadpool. There's a Spider-Man in there.
Martinez shows bunt on the first pitch, takes for strike 1.
If I find that photograph, I'll try to put that in the show notes.
It's good. I'm telling y'all, Patrick Corbin, I don't think he could get much lower to the ground. Delivers the 0-1 pitch, and Martinez swings right through it.
Who was Captain America there?
Probably.
That was definitely America's ass in those tiny shorts.
Yeah, it was classic Cap.
Martinez, who scored a run in his last time up, looking to see if he can make something happen here with an 0-2 count against the mighty Patrick Corbin. The 0-2 pitch is going to be very low. That was his slider. Missing pretty badly there. I don't think Martinez even entertained the thought of swinging at that pitch. It's what we like to call non-competitive. Corbin comes set for the 1-2 pitch. One's going to be inside. Sinker, 92.
Decent frame job. Not fooling DJ Rayburn.
2-2 pitch. Okay, so he hits the ball. Oh, what? Okay, let's recap what we saw here. So Martinez hits the ball that's well outside of the zone, up and high. He hits it straight back to the pitcher's mound at Patrick Corbin, who goes to pick up the ball really fast and just bobbles it. So that being said, Martinez is safe at first.
That is off his heel. I hope
Yes,
he's all right. I
yeah.
hope it's just
Oop,
hit the cleat there.
Patrick Corbin, a towering 6'4", maybe a little shorter, might not have grabbed that ball.
I don't know if he's going to make that play, even if he gets it. It would be very close.
Trainer out to check on Patty. He says he's fine. He'll continue on.
He says, I've pitched through worse, man.
Always difficult to make a play at first base when that ball careens off of you and you're not quite sure
Where did it
went.
go?
Yeah.
It just goes straight up and it's out of your vision completely. You just almost have to wait for it to land.
Corbin about to throw his 50th pitch of the afternoon.
J-Ram at the plate, number 11. Future Hall of Famer. He takes strike one, 87-mile-an-hour cutter. A little low, right over the heart of the plate. I gotta imagine this is another 30 home run season for J-Ram, who's probably hit close to 8 or 9 of those. Maybe not 8 or 9. That might be hyperbole, but
6 or 7.
man hits bombs.
He does. In the home run derby last season.
Was he?
He was. I think made it to one of the final round or the second to last final round.
Corbin throws over to first and is booed heartily by the Cleveland crowd here. Who's 25 for them?
Well, he's got a statue out there.
Did Tommy? 1-1 pitch is a little inside. It's going to be ball 2. Corbin got himself in a bit of a pickle here. There's 1 on, 0 outs, and he's got Jose Ramirez smacking a hitter's count. Let's see what he goes with. Corbin comes set, and the 2-1 pitch delivered. Swings at a ball way inside there. Draws the count even to 2-2.
Corbin has, coming into this game, 157 hits against him. That is the highest for the club, but his lowest hit total in his career in any season with at least 100 innings pitched.
This shows you how good this Rangers pitching staff has been this year. J-Ram hits a ball right past the glove of the shortstop out into left field.
That was a statue of Jim Thome, by the way.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's gonna get Martinez to third base, and that's gonna get J-Ram to first. So all of a sudden, Guardians got first and third with nobody out, looking to make a little noise. You know they were looking at the out-of-town scoreboard while this game is going on.
And that one just past the outstretched glove of Duran.
Duran, okay.
Yeah, Duran is playing short for us today. Seeker not coming back.
Fortunately, couldn't quite get that gut in check. Appendicitis will do that to you, folks. First pitch is inside. A lot of inside pitches recently here for Mr. Corbin.
Who was it that's having a baby right now, Robbie?
That is,
2 people, right?
Yep. Madison Seeger, Corey Seeger's wife. And give me a moment. I will look up the correct name of Josh Smith's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
That's the reason both of those players didn't make this trip, right?
Yes, yeah. They both stayed back home because they were... press release said that both of their wives were due to have their first child any day now.
The 1-0 pitch was a bit low there, and Ramirez went ahead and swiped second, and Jonah threw to third in an attempt to double off the runner, but unfortunately failed, so we've got runners at second and third.
That was a great scoop from Jungle Cat.
Yeah,
yes, that could have been bad.
Yeah, the throw was bad from Jonah. It bounced well before the dirt.
Yeah, he had to
Oh,
pop
yeah.
up with that glove. That thing had some momentum behind it. All right, Corbin comes set with the 2-1 pitch to Rodriguez. And that's going to be low, ball 3. Blocked by Jonah, keeps the ball in front of him, preventing a run.
Corbin's got to buckle down here. This could get out of hand quickly.
Showing on the television, he's got a 72% ground ball rate with runners in scoring position, which puts him number 1 in the league over the last 5 games. See if he can induce a little bit of that contact. Even limiting this to 1 run at this point could be a win. Couldn't quite tell if he maybe fouled that one off, but that's going to be a 3-2 pitch here. Run the count full for the umpteenth time today, Patrick.
That was Claire Smith. That is Josh Smith's wife.
Famous YouTuber.
Her Instagram account is hysterical.
Ugh.
And he walks him. Bases loaded, nobody out.
And as we did get a number on the full count from Dave Raymond there, that was the 5th full count for Corbin today.
Send help.
It'd be about time for somebody to make their major league debut, I think.
Maybe
not in this situation, but...
Yeah, maybe after we get out of this one.
Throw him in the fire.
Oh, God.
Would certainly take a ground ball double play, surrender 1 run, so we can get this base paths empty.
Bosef Naylor.
And that's going to be very low, again blocked by Jonah. A 1-0 count. Wonderful situation here for the young Bo Naylor. Mike Maddox coming out to talk to his wily vet. We got the hand shoulder of calming doom. Saying something along the lines of...
Corbin has the second highest innings pitched for all Texas starters. Coming into the game, he was at 151 and 1/3.
Did DeGrom lead the team in innings pitched?
172 and 2/3.
I wonder if you could have got good odds on that before the season started. All right, we find ourselves in a 1-0 count here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Rangers leading 4-2. Still praying for that ground ball double play.
Steven
Thank
looked
you,
pretty
ump.
nervous for his team being in a good position there.
Well, that's a low strike. 1-1.
Just does catch the bottom of the zone. Good-eyed.
Tense moment here in Cleveland. 1-1. Corbin comes set through the plate. That's 2-1. Another low ball.
Corbin definitely going for the ground ball.
These
all of
sinkers
pitches
are sinking.
Yeah, all of these pitches have been down in the zone.
Cleveland with the bats on the shoulders right now. They're going to make Corbin pitch to him.
How could you not in this situation? The 2-1 pitch. Swings at that one, fouls it away. It's going to be 2-2.
The last bases loaded situation the Rangers had against these Cleveland Guardians came last night in the bottom of the 9th when Robert Garcia plunks C.J. Kafus for a walk-off hit by pitch that punched Cleveland's ticket to the postseason.
And punched Houston's ticket to the couch. And that ball is hit to center field. That's going to have a play on that one. All right, and the runner is running home. It's going to tag up. All right, so 1 run scores here.
That was a broken bat flare out. Sawed it in half.
Of all the outcomes, this one's not terrible. We've got a double play in play now. All right. So let's reset. We're 4-3 game now. 1 out. 2 on, first and second. Turning the lineup over for the Clevelands. It's going to bring, I believe, Stephen Kwan up to the plate.
Actually, Gabriel Arias.
Arias
He'll
is
be
leading
next,
off?
yes.
Okay.
No.
Oh, well, we're near the bottom of the order. My apologies. I thought for some reason Naylor was batting 9th.
Big Christmas is batting 9th.
Okay. And Corbin delivers the pitch. It's going to be fouled off by Arias, 0-1 count. Arias is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here on the broadcast, they're showing us he has a .318 average with runners in scoring position this season.
It's a monster average.
And the 0-1 pitch. Oh, said, I see you behind me there at second base.
That's going to draw some more boo birds.
Sure enough. Jose Ramirez, 42 stolen bases. That's 3rd in the American League. And you look at the guy, and you don't think speed. But the man's got wheels.
You definitely think power.
I mean,
Yes.
And he's got that too.
Dude's Joe Pesci sized out there.
Last pitch was low for a ball. Count is 1-1. We're seeing a little bit of action here in the Rangers bullpen.
Look like Danny Coulomb.
Gross. And that pitch is a strike, 1-2. Right over the heart of the plate. That's probably middle. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Swings right through it for a strike. Throws down to third, but Ramirez is going to be safe.
43 stolen bases.
My goodness. What a dog. What an absolute dog.
Yeah.
Man,
Ochi looking like he might want to challenge this play.
Nah,
at
he
third.
said go on. He said go on. Dang. Oh, no, yeah, I wouldn't.
Smacked him right on the helmet.
The throw had been a little bit lower.
No.
I don't know
He
if
lost
he's...
the helmet before.
I don't think there's any situation where Jose's not safe there.
Yep. Great jump.
All right, so now we've got runners at second and third. 2 outs. Just looking for one more out to get out of this with limiting the damage. Rocchio at the plate.
This will be the first at-bat we've actually seen from him today.
Yes. The first one was that bunt foul out that they didn't.
Yeah.
Broadcast didn't get back fast enough. Rocchio probably not bunting in this at bat.
No.
Corbin already up to 70 pitches here through
Goodness.
3.
Comes set for the 0-1 pitch. And that's very high. That's a half a strike zone's worth above the zone.
You can tell the gas tank is starting to get empty for Patrick Corbin here.
Yeah, you do 70 pitches in 3 innings. That's going to tire you out very fast.
I'm getting tired just watching him.
Let's just see if this man can get out of this inning and call it a Rangers career.
That one real close.
It's going to be a little inside. 2-1 count now. Well, if you're Rocchio, this is what you're wanting. Bouncer straight to Josh Young, throws across the diamond. Patrick gets out of it, limiting the damage. The Rangers retain the lead. The score is 4-3, and we'll be back here in just a moment, and Rangers baseball will continue. All right, folks, we're going to give one of the original Rangers fans a quick ring.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, am I on the air?
you are on the air. Seems like you're enjoying quite the game so far.
Well, greetings from Progressive Field. You guys ain't gonna believe this, but this is not sold out.
Really?
That's
No,
wild.
that's what I was thinking, because if they win the Central Division.
And we've been scoreboard watching, and Detroit's got a lead right now.
Yeah, well, I believe the Guardians had the tiebreaker
Yes.
over the Tigers, but no, it's not a sellout. There's plenty of green seats here.
That is
And
wild to me.
Yeah, me too. I'm sitting here amongst a bunch of Guardians fans because I thought that the Guardians, the visitors, had the third base dugout. But no, it's the home team, because that's why we bought our seats here, because we thought we'd be behind the Ranger dugout.
Or the Guardians fans playing nice.
Oh, yeah, they're being nice. I got a gentleman next to me, and when the Rangers tied it in the second, I kind of stood up and cheered, and he said, "I don't think I'd do that if I was you." And I said, "Don't make." I told him, I said, "Don't make me pull my phone out and show you the pictures of the World Series parade of me and my son-in-law."
You said, "Yeah, I don't know if you've seen one of those in your lifetime."
But they've been nice. I did run into some Texas fans in the concourse earlier. They were from Kaufman.
Oh, okay.
And I said, "Well, I'm from Joshua."
That's not small world moment.
What kind of ballpark food you been after?
Oh yeah, have you gotten any snacks yet?
I got some what they call loaded nachos, and the chips were Tostitos, and they had some, the Rico's cheese. But the jalapeno peppers was, my nose is still running. Those are the hottest ones I've ever had.
They pull no punches in Cleveland.
Nope. I wanted to tell you, Robbie, that I went to the gift shop a while ago when we came in. And I was going to go to the section they had back in 2019 where you could buy the stuff, the memorabilia from the movie Major League.
Oh, yeah.
It's not there anymore. I asked one of the guys in there, and they said when they did the remodel, they took that out.
Okay.
Bummer.
But their memorabilia here is a little bit higher than down in Texas. You know, their fitted caps start at $60.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
wild.
I think they're 40 or 45 at the Globe.
Yeah, that's up there.
Yeah.
I'll say that remodel looks great on television.
Yeah, I look up in the right field upper deck, and they took a lot of seats out, but they've got a standing area up there and some bars, and they put a little thing called the Pennant District. It's like a mini museum.
Oh.
And you go in there, and they got all kinds of memorabilia from back when they were called the Cleveland Spiders in the early 1900s.
Well, Cy Young's old team.
Yeah, and they got a fan cam on a guy wire right above us. So every time he comes by,
wow.
Kathy ducks. She doesn't want to be on the screen. And I'm thinking, I don't think they can show her. Well, the Rangers are done. 1, 2, 3.
Bummer.
Oh.
But we got to see Osuna's catch and up against the wall, and it was a pretty good catch. He's doing good out there.
That was wild. And then several of these hits that we've had, off the bat, it looks like they've carried a lot more.
And we're staring right at Josh Young, and I didn't realize Josh Young was that big.
Yeah,
He's pretty tall, and he's a long line of Ranger third baseman. You're going back to Toby Harrah, Buddy Bell, Steve Buechele, and Jose Ramirez is their version of Adrian Beltre here. These fans,
we were just saying that earlier. Yes,
I can confirm they love him here.
he reminds me. We were saying he reminds us so much of Adrian where he could back up his teammates and be the team leader, but at the same time, he doesn't take himself too seriously and can have so much fun while playing the game.
He's not as animated as Adrian was, but he's loved here.
Oh yeah.
And up here, they don't have the dog race; they have the hot dog race.
Oh
Yes.
Yeah,
Team after my heart.
It's a local brand. I can't think of the name of it right now, but they
is it like 3 different kinds of hot dogs, or?
they got 4 of them out there, and they got one that's called mustard, one that's called relish, and one that's called sauerkraut, and but they do their little dash, but before the game starts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful day up here. It's probably 75-ish.
Yeah, the weather looks perfect on TV.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're fortunately, even though I'm behind the Guardians dugout, I'm in the shade.
All right.
If I was over there, if I was on the Ranger dugout, we would burn it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun definitely looked like it's toasty. We saw Jared Sandler on the pregame show with no shade, and it didn't look like he was having too good of a time.
If you can picture the third, where the cutout is between third and the outfield,
Yes.
that's where we're at.
Okay.
It's pretty good. I'm glad we came, even though we're done. This season's over, but it's good to wish them in the off season. I've been sitting here telling Kathy how many Ranger players that I don't think will be here next year.
We were talking about the same thing. We're saying, this may be this guy's last appearance as a Ranger,
Yeah.
including the guy on the mound.
Yeah. Oh, but correct me if I'm wrong, Robbie, but isn't he on a 1-year deal?
Yes.
Yes.
It was dirt cheap too, like $1.1 million.
Yeah. I think, if I remember correctly, did they pick him up when John Gray got hurt?
Yes. Yeah, because he did. It took him 3 or 4 turns through the rotation before he made his first start.
That's what I thought. But, the game was on Fox last night, and I was watching it up here, and, Robert Garcia hit that guy. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
We were going back and forth on whether or not that may have been an intentional call from Bruce Bochy to help eliminate the Astros.
Well, I'm like, come on, guys. I thought that Garcia had worked himself into middle relief. That's why I was surprised when he came out in the ninth. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa. But they brought Sean Alexander in, I thought, too early.
Here, maybe
I don't know
burnt one of their
I don't
best
know the
relievers.
Yeah, I don't know the situation with the bullpen. I can't see that they're taxed, but I don't know. I was proud of Lance last night. He might pitch himself into a spot next year. I don't think Tyler. I don't think Molly will be back. And
I mean, in those absences, I mean, him filling in for Molly and then him filling in for Evaldi now, he's been nothing but incredibly solid.
I would like to see them take Kamar Rocker and make him a reliever. He throws hard, and he can't seem to get through the second or third turn of the rotation of the batting order.
Can't get through 5 or 6 innings.
Oh, I think it'd be good if they could just teach him to be a setup guy. And of course, 90% of that's mental. You got to have that killer instinct.
Yes. The ice in his veins, or whatever they say.
Yes.
Well, if Neftali Fleas can do it, I think Kamar Rocker could too.
Yes.
Because Neftali didn't lose it till he tried to make him a starter, and he was never the same after that.
Oh, yeah. Hurt his arm, and just, even in his time when he came back and went to Pittsburgh, was still never the same.
No. Well, the other day we drove by Pittsburgh, and I could see the PNC Park from the interstate. We were on our way to the Flight 93 Memorial, and I looked over there. Oh. Sean and Whitney have seen a game there, and they swear it's the best place they've ever seen a game.
I believe that the view at PNC is amazing. The bridges and the skyline in the outfield, the river.
Yeah, well, this one's on the Cuyahoga River, not too far. But I'm going to, when we hang up, I'll send you a picture of the center field with the downtown buildings behind it. It kind of reminds you just a little bit of Detroit.
By chance, did you guys see the statues on the bridge that the team's named after now?
Jamie showed us from the parking lot.
Nice.
I think we're going to go over that bridge when we leave here.
Cool.
And I'm hoping there may be some stop and go traffic where I can get a pic.
Yeah.
But right next door to here is where the Cavaliers play.
Oh, yeah, the Quicken Loans Arena or something like that.
That they share a courtyard.
Oh. So they're right next door then.
Kathy was telling Jenny about Robbie's book with all the ballparks.
Oh, yes.
So I got to thinking, I said, Robbie's been to PNC, Pac Bell, and then he went to the Oakland Coliseum. I've been here, and you've been to Wrigley.
Yes.
We might get them all before I die.
I'd love to slowly but surely get these all off the list.
Now ball coming our way.
Whoa! Oh.
Section over.
Oh, nice. Yeah, seeing the picture you guys sent, that you're prime foul ball territory.
So, were we on TV?
I haven't seen y'all yet.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Well, the inning's over, so we talked through the fourth, and we're going to the fifth. See who's leading off for the Rangers.
Should
be
Freeman, I think.
I'm honored that I got to be on the podcast.
Of course. Well, hopefully this is the first of many appearances for you.
Yeah, but Robbie, put this on your bucket list. You'll enjoy coming to a game here.
Yeah,
nice,
absolutely.
Yeah, and they did a real good job preserving the Indians' history. I mean, anywhere you walk in this park, they got history. Even back in the old days, the '70s when I was younger, and they were so bad. I mean,
Mistake by the lake.
But they had some players here back then. They just didn't have enough of them at the same time. But I see a lot of similarities in this Guardians team this year than the 2023 Rangers. They've got some players that are hitting. They got some timely pitching, and they could make some noise.
I mean, it would be very nice to see the next longest drought ended again, and to have both of those end within a decade of each other would be nice.
Well, I just don't want the Mariners to get it. I want them to keep being one round and done. That's a good reputation for them. And I'm loving it. to my bitter core that the Astros are out.
Yes. Oh,
We are too.
we another thing we talked about was, we almost enjoy the Astros losing more than us winning.
Well, I'm waiting till I get home to see Thomas and remind him, your Astros didn't make the playoffs either, so
We're in the same predicament.
now we'll talk next February. When spring training opens.
Yes.
Oh, Freeman's up. Well, thanks for having me on. I'm gonna finish watching this game.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, and I will see you guys when I get home.
All right,
All right.
sounds good.
Okay, well, live from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio, this is Dad and Father-in-law.
All right.
Hey, is Tony there? I didn't
Yes.
hear
Yeah, we
he's
got
here.
Tony here.
I'm here.
you. There you are. Good to see you, Tony.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you going to Austin for the next Horns game?
I'll be in Dallas for Texas OU in a couple weeks.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it's coming up on the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll watch it from the comfort of my living room.
I don't blame you. That state
Yeah.
fair is a madhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Texas OU at Cotton Bowl and State Fair it's that ought to be on everybody else's bucket list. You can't beat, especially if the 0U wins, because those guys do not go home. They like to hang around and rub it in.
That is
Oh,
true.
yes. Austin Hurley, we're looking at you.
Well, y'all have a kick-ass podcast, and I'll see you when I get home.
All right.
All right.
All right, sounds
Talk to you
great,
later.
Dad. Thanks, Dad.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, we're back in the fifth inning. I'll briefly tell you what happened in the fourth. It wasn't a ton. David Moore grounded out. Alejandro Osuna struck out looking, and Michael Hellman struck out swinging. And that would bring up in the bottom of the fourth Daniel Schneemann, who struck out. And then Joe Kensky, however you say it, Big Christmases, Noel. He flied out, I believe, to Alejandro Osuna in left, and then Stephen Kwan struck out. So 2 strikeouts for both starters. And that takes us to the top of the fifth, and I will take you over to Tony Cook.
Allen's still on the mound, 75 pitches. We've got a ground ball down the third base line. Ramirez is going to get Freeman at first. It's going to be out number 1.
One thing of note is Corbin did come back out for the fourth.
He did come back out for the fourth. I
I was
was,
a little shocked.
and it was a very efficient fourth.
Man, settled down.
Probably
That's
will not
gotta
be
be it.
coming back yet.
Let's see
for
where
the
he's at,
fifth.
pitch count wise.
Josh Young, 1 for 2 on the day. Steps into the box. First pitch to him. It's going to be a low sweeper. Not offered that at there from Josh Young.
This
1
game's
for 2, reached on an error, a double, and a run scored.
This game's still 4-3 in favor of the good guys.
Corbin at 90 pitches. Hard to think he'd come back out. Small chance unless there's a favorable matchup, maybe, but in general, this might be it.
I think that would put Corbin at 156 innings pitched for the season.
After a foul ball, we got a 1-1 count.
And
Allen to the plate.
And that's Corbin making essentially every start. He had a late start to the season here, but that's making every start since then. So can't be anything other than completely happy with what you got from Patrick Corbin this year. Especially considering I was...
Questionable sinker call there for a strike on Josh Young. That did not look like it touched the black.
TJ Rayburn has called a couple of those this game. It's only been few, but it's at least been consistent.
Looking at that one on the pitch tracker, it's below the zone, but by a hair. But definitely not touching black.
Fun note, Logan Allen, I might have already said this, but Logan Allen and Patrick Corbin are both clubs' only left-handed starter.
A lot of similarities between both of these ball clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive-minded, pitching-oriented ball clubs. Adolis Garcia
Here comes a bad man.
going to step into the box as Josh Young reaches at first base. 0 for 2 on the day from Garcia.
Going to see some wild hacks here.
Right down the
Or
middle.
Just take middle.
Four-seam fastball, 93 on the gun from Allen. Up to 82 pitches now. Guardians got to be thinking about a bullpen arm soon.
We've got a Strauss advertisement behind home plate. I wonder if they'll be on the postseason helmets again this year.
I bet.
I wonder if that was a multi-year deal. And as annoying as all these advertisements can be, that one was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to look goofier, but it ended up working.
They are even on the helmets in MLB The Show when you go to the postseason.
That's wild.
Yeah.
2-1 count to Garcia. As Allen comes set. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Garcia on a low sinker. 90 on the gun. Probably a strike, though.
Couldn't tell if it was just the pop of the glove or he might have ticked that thing. I'm not sure.
Did Garcia go? He did not. That is going to be a check swing to load the count.
I'd like to see the... Yeah, here's the replay.
That is
Okay.
very
Oh, wow.
close.
You go either way.
Yeah, at first glance, I thought he went around.
Another offer there. Garcia flares one behind the catcher. Count stays full. Josh Young at first base.
Y'all ever heard the story of why Dennis Eckersley was traded away from the Guardians, or Indians back in the day?
I have not.
That's because his best friend on the team stole his wife.
That's right. That's right. And Eckersley decided to focus on being a closer after that.
That's a second walk
Because he
from
couldn't
Allen.
close his wife.
Oh.
I believe he was traded to the Red Sox after that, and eventually Oakland, and won himself an MVP. And
Hall of Famer. All thanks to his wife cheating on him.
yes, that'll give you the motivation.
That's going to do it for Allen.
Ooh,
Like Festa is
Interesting.
coming in
I
in
do
relief.
believe I
wait,
will.
the Festa?
I think so.
I mean, that's not a comment. That bum is still in the league.
Really?
This will be interesting, guys.
That, interestingly enough, I think the first two walks, I think the only walks for him today, back-to-back walks. The walks have hurt Allen this year. He's got about 60 walks in 152 innings, good for about, I believe his walk rate was 3.5. So not really where you want it to be, but it does ultimately play into his removal from this game.
I'm not sure who they have available and whatnot, but I mean, Matt's got a 4.25 ERA on the season, and your season's on the line. Yeesh. And you're losing. Well, your season's not on the line. You're making the playoffs, but the division title's on the line. Let's check on Detroit. Ooh, the Red Sox take the lead. And they got the bases loaded. Ooh, interesting. I'm sorry, what's going on in Washington? Old Shane Smith and of the Chicago White Sox got a little special game going on right now. A very special game. About as special as they come.
I don't think we've logged any special games this season by any pitcher. Like 2 of them came within 1 out of having a special game.
We haven't had a special game.
Matt Festa in to replace Allen. 53 innings pitched, a 4.35 ERA on the year. And his first pitch is going to nail Jake Berger in the shoulder, neck area. That looked like it stung.
That man stayed 100% upright, though.
We needed a couple more warm-up pitches there from Festa.
Holy crap.
That looks like it still hurts. Oh,
that hit him in the ear flap?
I think it got the top of his shoulder.
Okay, it hit the energy
Okay.
transfer patch.
Right in the
Okay,
patch.
not his head.
that's where you want to get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
All 3 base runners on by way of free bags.
That's 100% going to leave a bruise.
Ugh, he's wincing. He does not like that. Rowdy Tellez may be making an entrance into this game defensively.
All right, flex the muscles, Zeke.
Straight to the plate.
Ah.
They do not get the double play, but they do get the play at home for the fielder's choice. The bases will remain loaded with 2 outs.
Interesting play. All right, now would be a hell of a time for Heim time.
Give us one more, Heim. One more.
One Heim time for the road.
Do you hear what they're saying, these commentators?
Mm-mm.
They're saying it was a mistake to go to first base for the double play and not try to double off at third since they were all force plays.
Okay.
Because the second baseman running to third delayed on the ground ball to make sure he wasn't available for the tag.
Oh, yep.
I
Just saw
see
it.
him.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that should have absolutely been a double play.
Yeah, I think that was Josh Young, or would have been
Garcia.
Yep, go to Garcia at second.
Oh,
Jonah
that'll let
Heim
the sour taste in your mouth.
swings away at his first pitch of this at-bat. Foul ball behind the catcher. 0-1. Jonah 0-2 on the day. Fielder's choice and a run scored.
3 career grand slams, one of those off of time. I'm sorry, if I'm him, I'm like just as proud of that as my World Series ring almost. So
Jonah looking to make some solid contact, drive in a couple.
trying to do his best Adrian Beltre
A
impression.
little bit ahead of that one. Does take a knee. Watches it fly.
Do you think he'll ever be able to fully grow that beard?
I'd have to say no.
Well, him and his wife had their 3rd child this year, so probably.
I feel like when he got here, he had no kids. Like, they've been bam, bam, bam.
Swing and a miss from Jonah.
Go figure.
He's going to step back to the dugout and quickly load that catcher's gear right back on. That's going to do it. Here in the top of the 5th, it is 4-3 Texas, and we will be right back with more Rangers baseball. We are back here in Cleveland. Patrick Corbin, we're taking a look at his StatCast pitch locations on the day through 4 innings. These are the locations of all 12 of his outs, and the majority of them are very far inside. And Danny Coulombe is going to take over. 42 innings pitched, 2.36 ERA, 18 walks, and what was that, 46 strikeouts?
I think so. Batter's hitting, I think it said 209 against him.
Those are quality numbers, but most of that came in with his time in Minnesota earlier this year.
By most of that, do you mean all of that?
Angel Martinez in the box. Already taken strike 1. 1-1 the count. A high cutter from Coulombe.
It's a goofy-looking cutter.
Oh, Steven is nervous. That man's churning on the inside.
He looked like his stomach bubbling.
Mm-hmm.
That was a much more bite to that cutter.
You know, the crazy thing is really all they're playing for is home field advantage. They're playing the Tigers regardless, and there's no first-round bye at stake. So it's really just, are we going to play 2 games in Cleveland or 2 games in Detroit?
I wouldn't want to play 2 games in either of those cities.
Martinez just missed that one.
So, yeah, they're just saying here in one of the other last races to be finalized is the last spot of the NL wildcard race. And the Reds are losing and the Mets are losing. If that happens, then the Reds will make the playoffs. The Mets have to win and the Reds have to lose for the Mets to make it. So in true Mets fashion, it would be a typical collapse. You know, what do they say, LOL Mets or Mets gonna Mets? Sing it, Robbie.
Berger snags that one down the first base line in foul territory. That's going to bring Ramirez to the plate.
Here comes the man.
He's 1 for 2 on the day.
2 stolen bases. He's definitely the kind of guy where if his jersey's clean at the end of the game, he's pissed.
And fans love guys like that.
Oh, yeah. Evan Carter's that kind of guy. Even though you kind of wish he wouldn't do that stuff since he's so fragile.
Exactly. You can't do it when you're
Too skinny.
got bones hanging out.
It's like, no wonder you have back issues, dude. Your spine's exposed.
Jonah wants a new ball. Dribbles that one down to the bat boy here in Cleveland. 1-1 to the plate from Cologne. Sharp cutter on the inside corner. Ramirez offers at it. Foul ball.
Coulomb known for having that true cutter just about a mile or two off of the fastball. And on the eye test here, those pitches look almost identical off of his hand.
Very interesting light blue glove. It's like teal.
Yeah, like he's playing for the Diamondbacks or something.
The old Marlins.
Yeah.
Classic. That teal hat.
Ground ball to short. That's an easy play there for Duran at first. Ramirez
Routine.
is retired.
All right, Coulomb. Not bad, not bad.
Rodriguez with a couple of questionable balls to chase down in right field earlier today. Gonna hope to make up for it at the plate. Close on the cutter, but off the plate inside.
How many times? Like, I feel like I've seen so many pitches in that exact same spot today.
Coulomb is just his fastball cutter all the way this inning.
Beautiful.
Right back to Duran. Another easy play at first base.
It was like identical.
And that's gonna do it for the fifth inning.
He heard us talking shit.
Very, very quiet. And that's exactly what you want from Cologne. And we will be right back with more Rangers baseball. We are back with more Texas Rangers baseball. It is now the top of the sixth inning, and I am going to send it over to Chris Green.
Oh, hey. Hey, everyone. This guy at the plate, I think, is pitch hitting. Don't we call him Sean McKinstry? Is that his name?
Yes, I think so.
I know it's McKinstry.
McKinley. That is who got called up
Okay, so this is
for
definitely not
Wyatt
Sean.
Langford. Or
Okay.
excuse me, yes. When they sat Langford down, they called McKinney up. McKinney, I think, who is he filling in
Billy
for?
McKinney.
Filling in for David Moore in right field.
All right, Billy batting left-handed. Takes strike one from Matt Festa, who remains in the game. Festa was able to get out of that jam in the last inning with only 6 pitches. With his first pitch having been his 7th, and we're about to see number 8 come set to the plate. That's way inside, and Naylor's not able to corral that one. Thankfully for him, the bases are empty.
Not so much Festa getting out of that inning as the Rangers snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
If you've not seen McKinney before, just try to picture Ron Howard and go.
Just Opie?
Opie.
We're showing our dear sweet ace pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi there. Miss you, can't wait to see you again. And that's the dribbler right up the middle. Oh my gosh, he throws way over the first baseman. It's gonna go into the Texas dugout. It's gonna leave him at first though, I believe.
I thought you advanced a base
Yep,
when the ball
I
leaves
think
the
you do.
field
Yeah,
of
if it goes
play.
out of play, you should go to
There you
second.
go.
Is he going to? Oh, there he goes. Okay, he's going to second.
And it played him right up the middle.
Right over his head.
Wow.
That's not a mistake you want to make in this situation as a Cleveland player.
Look out.
Just
It
airmails
was
it.
non-competitive. And almost went over the Rangers dugout. So Festa comes set. Runner on second, no outs. Osuna shows bunt, but he's going to brush him off the plate with that pitch.
He pulled that back very late.
Osuna with a look on his face that says, I'm not amused. The 1-0 pitch. We're going to throw back to second base to just let McKinney know he knows he's there. Oof. Dave reminding us that the difference between our expected win-loss and our actual win-loss was 8 games, and I don't want to tell you what the results would be like had we won those 8 games. This would not be the last game of the season.
They would not.
In fact, we'd have a first-round bye. 1-1 count. Festa comes home. Osuna's going to chop that over to the second baseman. He looks like an easy play. That one's not airmailed. McKinney is going to advance to third, though. So you got a runner on third with 1 out.
Another opportunity to sacrifice in a run. That's all you need.
Opportunity here.
Long fly ball from
Just got to hit it deep.
Hellman, who's about to come up. Hellman, again, still in that last at-bat, swinging at just about everything.
Mr. Mayonnaise. He shows bunt. And it's a beauty, and that is going to score a run, and Hellman is going to be safe.
Mishandled by Big Christmas.
I'd like to think that there may have possibly been a play at the plate had he recovered that, but it was a run straight around the ball there.
John Kinski Noel also not with a very sure glove in last night's game. Had at least one error over at first base. A couple of bad bobbles as well.
Now that itself wouldn't have been an error since he didn't really touch it. Ooh. Is that an error?
I don't think so. I think it counts as a base hit.
Just because it's enough of a play.
Yeah.
That is one of the crazier things in baseball, that call ultimately does and we've got a stolen base by Hellman? Lovely. All right, so
We talked about this earlier on the podcast. Hellman's
he
got
does
some
got
speed.
the speed. He does have the speed. Did I see lightning on that glove? This man's about his speed. That's awesome. I've never seen that. That's great.
It was a great throw.
And he was
but
very safe.
Yeah, but Hellman was quick.
Very safe. So we got a runner on second still. 1 out. 2-run lead. And that first pitch is well off the plate. Freeman not even entertaining a swing.
Matt Festa starting to miss wildly.
This is the Matt Fest I remember. I'm going to be honest.
Cody Freeman's jersey is about 2 sizes too big.
Don't tell him that, though.
Cleveland does have a left-hander going in the bullpen quick.
Freeman's that kind of guy where he's little, but he'll probably beat you up if you tell him he's little. So. Brother has some pretty sick ink on those arms.
Wearing the double chain, too.
Swag Daddy. 3-0 pitch. Well in the zone.
Taking all the way.
I'd have done the same thing, though. I would have done the same exact thing.
I'm taking all the way in this next one, too.
Yeah, why not? So, while Festa was able to get out of that last jam with 6 pitches, he's up to 18 now. Still only 1 out.
Rangers lead by 2.
Cody Freeman's got himself a 3-1 count here. Got a pitch to waste if he needs to. And that one is going to be wasted, as that's also a strike right over the plate. Either way, though, a 3-2 count. It's working that at bat.
Cody Freeman, very good in 2-strike counts at keeping the ball alive.
He swings right through that one, though, and that's going to be strike 3 for Cody Freeman.
He said, take your foot and put it in your mouth.
And that's going to bring up the third baseman, Josh Young, with a J. I feel like if you told me it was Young with a J, I still don't know where that letter is going to be.
I'm going to
Yunge.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to put the call in here, boys.
Oh?
I'm going to put the call in.
Oh, snap.
I think Young is going to go the distance here.
Oh, I'd love to blow this one open.
He narrowly missed one in his last at-bat with that ball that bounced over Jonathan Rodriguez's head in right field.
Yeah, that one, that was a beauty off the bat.
Some confusion between Festa and DJ Rayburn. I think there's an issue with the pitch comm.
Correct.
Either way, looks like we're good to go.
All right, Josh Young. Yep. That's one of those that split the black there, but that's going to be a strike. So it's 0-1, and we still have a runner on second with 2 outs. Rangers leading 5-3 in the top of the 6th. Guardians looking to clinch the Central today with a win or a Tigers loss. 1-1 count. Ooh, another inside pitch going to spin Josh around.
It's a good eye. He almost offered it that one.
You know, that's one of those a month ago he may have swung at. So I say he looks a little more locked in, a little calmer. He did look lost. And that one's going to be a pop-up into short right field. Noel coming in. That's not Noel, that's Martinez.
Boy, he just got underneath that one.
I don't know if it's the sun right now, maybe, but yeah, he didn't get the best read on that. But that's going to be the third out for the inning. And that is going to take us to the bottom of the sixth, but the Rangers pick up one. Rangers lead 5-3. Rangers baseball will continue in a moment. Bottom of the sixth here. And coming into pitches, the crafty side armor, Hobie Milner.
Obi-Wan Kenobi!
Another pitcher who could potentially be making his last appearance as a Texas Ranger. He's a free agent after this season. Delivers strike two.
One of our relievers who I wouldn't mind coming back, along with Sean Armstrong.
Definitely. And as an unfortunate reminder, Robert Garcia is well under contract for the next several years, or at least under control.
Yeah.
He will be back, most likely. Do you think Astros fans hate that guy now?
Maybe. I bet they do.
Hey, Robert Garcia. Pitch outside, and he holds off on the check swing there. It's going to make the count 1-2. Bo Naylor at the plate. Great baseball game.
Yeah, Bo Naylor.
Pitch from Hobie. It's going to be fouled off. Remain 1-2. 69 innings for Hobie this year. 3.78 ERA. 2.54 batting average against. It's honestly a little bit higher than I thought it would have been, that batting average against. But hey, he's competitive with it, so. Oh, that's a pop-up from Bo Naylor. Josh right under it, waving everybody off, says, I got this, guys.
That was a
Makes the catch.
It was a weak swing at that ball.
That's one out. That's going to bring up not Joaquin Arias, but that's who I want to keep calling him.
Right?
Well, these two clubs, guys, have met a lot over their entire tenure.
They almost killed each other one time.
Yes. Texas does lead the all-time series 357 games to 346 against the then Indians, now Guardians.
So 11 games or 9 games? 11 more wins or 9 more wins?
I have an art degree, so I cannot tell you. I think it's 9. 11. It's 11,
Sir, you have a degree.
He says to the man who took remedial math twice in college.
Says the man who also took remedial math twice in college.
Did you really?
Yes.
We are artists, okay?
It's amazing how much math you forget quickly.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. I'll say I'm glad I took that test and didn't just go straight into it. Well, there is a baseball game still going on. It's a 2-2 count. Still one out here. Steven Vogt still got the bubble guts.
I've got some double-dipping players here I'd like to pepper in through this half inning.
Arias
Smoked.
hit that ball well out to left field, but it looks like it's going to just back Osuna up to the warning track. He does make the catch, and there are 2 out.
Got a small handful of players who have played for both clubs, most notably and recently
Jeff Burrows?
Austin Hedges.
Or am I thinking of Toby Harrah? One of our players, no, I'm thinking of Mike Hargrove. I'm sorry, the human rain delay.
Oh,
Oh my gosh! Everybody, if you haven't seen, there's a clip, and it's edited to make it extra long, but it's a commentator discussing Mike Hargrove's. He steps out of the plate, adjusts his batting gloves, everything, and he just keeps looping, and it's like a 3-minute clip. It's too good.
Yeah, Austin Hedges was our backup catcher
Hedgie.
and starting cheerleader in our 2023 World Series.
I think he's the starting cheerleader currently for the Guardians.
He is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the number on your ass, Hedgie? Milner delivers the 1-1 pitch, and that's a strike low in the zone for 1-2.
Other notables, Harold Baines, Kenny Lofton.
Oh, Kenny Lofton, yep.
Several times.
Bartolo Colon.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Lofton, was with Cleveland in 92 through 96 and again in 98 and 2002. Corey Kluber. He found his way onto the Cleveland squad in a three-way trade between the Guardians, Padres, and Cardinals in 2007. He would debut with Cleveland in 2010 and stay there until the offseason leading up to 2019. That's when he was dealt to Texas for Delino DeShields and Emmanuel Clase, or otherwise soon to be known as Defendant A in an upcoming lawsuit against him from the Ohio Casino Control Commission.
It was a Class A misdemeanor.
All right, if you guys had to call it right now, does he ever play in MLB again?
No.
I don't think he does. That is a strikeout for the third out from Hobie Milner. Rangers keep the score 5-3, and after 6, the Rangers will be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here in the top of the 7th. And that being the case, we're going to pass it back over to Mr. Belusic. Robbie, take us away.
Adolis Garcia strides into the box. He takes strike one.
That former Texas Ranger Kobe Allard on the mound?
I believe
Wow.
so. Garcia slaps this one deep down the right field line, but it will get
I
foul.
believe we acquired Allard from the Braves.
I'm checking you on that one. If you pulled that out, I'm going to be very impressed.
Garcia down on the count, 0-2. Allard comes set. And the pitch. Doley offers it. It's hit deep into center field. Angel Martinez is back, and he does just barely make the grab.
Tony, that was 6 years ago and an irrelevant player, and you nailed it, dude.
Boom.
Wow. Good job.
Yeah.
Dang. Good stuff.
And while Jake Berger strides in, I had one more player who has...
Was that the Luke Jackson trade?
Son of a bitch. It might have been. Hold on.
One more player who played for both of these clubs, and that is Mr. Shin Soo Choo.
Ah, it was not.
Ah.
It was for the first time Chris Martin was here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Berger swings and misses at the first pitch from Allard, high in the zone. Yeah, Shin Soo Choo played for 10 games in Seattle in his debut, then immediately traded to Cleveland in 2006. Berger offers again at an ugly high fastball, nowhere near the zone. He is quickly down 0-2.
What are you doing?
Shin Soo Choo is a criminally underrated Texas Ranger.
Yes,
He's just not Nelson Cruz.
And he
His
signed
only
that big-ass
problem.
deal, too. Like, if we had all of that production on a pre-ARB and ARB contract, like, he'd have been one of the best ever. But the fact that we were paying him $20 million a year.
Yep, that was a $130 million 7-year deal. Berger not fooled by the curveball. This next curveball comes in, chopped weakly to Gabriel Arias at short, who makes the throw to Big Christmas over at first base. That is 2 quick outs for your Texas Rangers.
Arias with a couple of really bad throws to first base today.
You guys want to feel old?
Yes.
That's a 7-year deal that ended 5 years ago. Ugh. I remember him getting signed like it was yesterday.
And it felt like that deal was never going to end.
Yes, especially after the first couple of years, you're like, uh-oh.
Well, that brings Zeke Duran into the box. He watches the first pitch clip the corner. That's strike one.
ABS is going to be wild, y'all. A lot of people were talking about it being a half measure, but I think it's a good half measure. I think the fact that not everything is going to be, that it's not robo-ump entirely where every pitch is being called by the ABS, and the fact that you don't have a million challenges still keeps a good amount of human element into the game, which I think is important.
Duran down 0-2, just like his previous batter mates. He does not offer at the curveball in the dirt. 1-2 to Duran.
Why?
She was wearing a White Sox City Connect. Why are we showing her on TV?
That was strange. Duran calls time. Taps
With a
the bat.
Bulls jersey.
Yeah. And why are you wearing your division rivals City Connect jersey?
Oh, that's
at
right.
a
Yeah,
game
that's
they're not
right.
playing.
Duran smokes
Whoa.
one very deep to left field.
They had home run distance.
Those were
Durant.
the City Connects we decided were the best, right? Were the
I think
Bulls
so.
ones?
I think
Yes.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimately, that ball does get fouled. Duran does not want to end this season with 0 home runs, it looks like. Trying very hard.
Swinging that sledge.
Oh, and he does try to check his swing, does go around, says home plate umpire
wouldn't mind
DJ
seeing a
Rayburn
replay of that.
for the 3rd out. In the top of the 7th, we will return for the bottom of the 7th and more Texas Rangers baseball momentarily. And we are back for more baseball after the 7th inning stretch, coming to you from the bottom of the 7th. I believe Hobie Milner's still on the mound as he offers his first pitch, swung on by Daniel Schneemann.
This is not a serious name.
Daniel Schneemann. As Mike Bassick echoes your exact sentiment, where does Schneemann rank in all of the names of baseball? Hobie misses just outside. Count even to Schneemann, 1-1.
I don't remember his last name, but there's a player for the Red Sox whose first name is like Johnston. And there's a bunch of letters in it, and his nickname is The Password.
That's good. Hobie's next pitch clips to the bottom of the zone. Schneemann down, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hobie wastes no time and gets Schneemann swinging and a miss. Out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th.
A slider?
I think so.
Beautiful.
78 mile an hour slider. As John
Big
Christmas comes to the plate. He is big. Anyone want to find out how big he is?
You know who he reminds me of? He's bigger, but like it's like if you stretch this dude. You guys remember Yermin Mercedes for the White Sox?
No.
He was like a flash in the pan in like 2021 for the White Sox. And then he like hit a home run on a 3-0 count and pissed off Tony La Russa.
Belts this one to center field, and it is gone. A solo home run for Big Christmas. That will make it 5-4, still in favor of the Rangers.
That ball stood no chance.
No, it did not.
It wasn't super deep, but there was no doubt.
John Kensky Noel is 6'3", 250.
Stout. Yes, this ball, yeah.
Well into the bullpen.
Hellman does climb the wall, but in vain. Would have needed to climb a 20-foot ladder to try to grab that one. First pitch from Hobie to Stephen Kwan, the leadoff hitter, is outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Kwan. The next pitch does clip the inside. Kwan backed out of the way as if it was going to hit him. The sweeper backdoor in there for strike number 1. Count is even, ball at a strike apiece.
Quick update on some of these scores we're watching. You've got the Mets losing. You've got the Reds losing. If that outcome holds, the Reds are in the playoffs. The Blue Jays are winning and the Yankees are tied. If the Blue Jays win, they win the East. And lastly, the Detroit Tigers are still losing to the Red Sox 4-3 in the bottom of the 8th. If they lose that game, the Guardians win the Central.
Kwan down 1-2 after fouling the last one off. Shoots this next one foul down the first base side. Staying alive. Kwan 0 for 2 today with a walk. Did come around to score after that walk. Batting .271 on the year.
Which is great in today's
Slaps
game.
this one into left field. It is going to get down in front of Osuna.
All right, Boach.
Kwan comes settled into first base. Milner grabs the ball, and this
That
might
looks like
be
Curvello.
Corniel and
Corniel.
Curvello.
We'll bring the young guy in.
Some double barrel action going in the bullpen.
I bet Cornelius the guy if we start losing.
Or if we bust this pinata open in the top. Milner will stay in the game. He comes set to deliver to Martinez. And the pitch. It is outside. No offer as Mike Maddox comes out of the bullpen to chat.
Here comes the goat.
It's Corniel and Curvelo getting ready in a hurry.
So Corniel, if he comes into today's game, will make his major league debut on the last game of the season. Wonder how many times that's happened.
I bet a bunch.
With the most famous one surely being when Alberto Raul Mondesi Jr. at the time made his debut in the World Series for the Royals.
Curvelo and Corniel, both right-handed pitchers. Maddox still on the mound. There he goes. Starts to exit. Back to the dugout. One on, one out, one ball to Angel Martinez, the center fielder and second place batter for the Clevelands.
How do you throw that fast with no muscles?
He does have some spaghetti arms.
It's like Evan Carter out there pitching.
Milner is set, and the 1-0. In the same spot as the first pitch. Same pitch, same mile per hour. Same result. Martinez up in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. We'll be ready. Third pitch also outside and low. Martinez works this count 3-0. If I am Martinez, I am keeping my bat on the shoulder. As Bochy looks like he is ready to spring out of the dugout. And
Here he comes.
That will be a walk.
Bring
Here
your
comes.
big self out here.
And here
How big are those soles, Broach?
he is.
What in the memory foam is on your feet, sir?
Boy, they got some Tempur-Pedic mattresses under them things.
Goodness, I bet that gives him an extra 3 inches in height.
Well, that'll do it for Hobie Milner on the day, and we will return as soon as one of these pitchers comes into the game. We are back with Texas Rangers baseball, and we are going to the 8th inning, which means you are going to be lulled by the sultry sounds of Tony Cook.
Well, this is the guy they wanted at the plate. Oh, God.
Jose Ramirez steps into the box. Luis Curvelo takes over on the mound. 18 innings pitched, a 5.5 ERA on the year.
I'd have put the young guy in.
So would I with those numbers. First pitch, he's going to get away with one there. Maybe scrape the black outside.
Pretty generous strike call there.
A reminder, there are 2 on and only 1 out. Rangers lead by 1, a score of 5-4.
That's a ball outside. Maybe a little
96.
high as well to Ramirez. 1-1 the count. Ramirez 1 for 3. With a single and 2 stolen bases on the day. Another 30 home run season for him.
Another one.
Low and inside from Curvelo.
Ramirez almost offered at that one.
This one will find the zone, surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
I know.
Uh-oh. Stay in play. Nope.
Ramirez a little bit out in front of that one, wants it back. Got a good chunk of it, but it's foul down the right field line. .327 batting average for Jose Ramirez with runners in scoring position.
He set a .993 OPS as well with runners in scoring position.
This is his...
Straightens it out,
Come on, baby.
Ramirez does, but this is a pop-up. Shortstop Duran is there for the second out of the inning. No runner will advance.
So we were talking about Jose Ramirez's 30 home run seasons. There are 4, but he also had 2 other seasons with 29. So essentially 6, yeah. Going to the Hall of Fame. Don't care what anybody says.
He's got a good bet as a third baseman. There's not too many good ones of those.
That's true. Well, looks like we got
George
a pinch
Valera
hitter.
going to pitch hit here. 231 average on the year. 2 home runs, 5 RBI, 784 OPS in 15 games.
I think he's taking the spot of Jonathan Rodriguez, who was in right field, so batting cleanup now, whatever the name of this gentleman was.
Valera obviously has got a better bat than, pardon me, a better glove than Rodriguez out there, who struggled today in right.
Higher batting average, too, though.
Yes. Typically, you want guys with a good batting average, batting cleanup, I would think.
Says the fan of the team that batted Jock Peterson fourth a lot of the year.
97 mile an hour fastball just inside. It's going to be 2-0 to Valera, who's 4 for 9 with runners in scoring position on the year.
No wonder they had him pitch hit.
I did not remember Crivello having this much gas.
Very active on the mound.
Yeah, he's moving around.
Steve Reich,
That thing had some movement on it.
96 on the gun, a sinker.
I'm seeing what they see in him at least.
Crivello showing speed that the Cleveland batters have not seen all game. Crivello with that higher 96, 97 mile an hour
God, can you
sinker.
imagine going from Hobie Milner to that?
And even Patrick Corbin,
Yeah.
for that matter, who throws his sinker about 92, 93.
So that 96 is looking like 103.
Mm-hmm.
That last pitch was fouled off. Brings us to a 2-2 count. Deuce is wild yet again. 2 outs, 2 on. 2-2 count.
Tiger's about to lose.
Payoff pitch. Steve Reich 3. Carvello is amped, and that is going to end this half inning.
Gotta admire that passion, dude. He was into that.
He was fired up.
There might have been some bad words in Spanish.
He was F-U, fired up.
The Texas Rangers escape with a 1-run lead, and we will be right back with more Rangers baseball. Chris just informed me that we accidentally shifted it over during the half inning.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Is it still me?
It was still the bottom of the 7th, just then.
Oh, whoops. Now we're in the 8th inning.
Reds and Mets both still losing.
Now you've had enough.
We passed it over before thinking it was the whatever, but it is now really the top of the 8th inning.
And now you have me for real. Jonah Heim takes one off the
A
ankle.
little pain for the road.
He's a catcher. He'll be fine.
Yeah, fair.
They're a different breed. 0 for 3 with a fielder's choice and a run score today for Jonah. And this may be his last at-bat as a Texas Ranger.
I think Cal Raleigh leads the league in ASS Plus, and Jonah may be dead last.
Anyways. Now that we're done talking about ass,
Huge ass.
2-1 count to Jonah. Trying to finish strong here. That one's going to fly out behind the catcher, out of play. Yeah, come on, Jonah.
Come on, Jonah.
Come on, man. I can change.
Relax, guys.
Colby Allard's still on the mound for the Guardians.
A little strange seeing him come out for the 8th in a 1-run game, but he was dealing this last half inning. Or the last time he was on the mound. 3-2 full count to Jonah. He offers at a pitch well below the zone, and Jonah's going to take a long, slow stroll right back to the dugout.
Bye. Bye. Have a good time.
Jonah's ready to get out of here.
Trade him back to the A's.
Billy McKinney has taken over in right field. This will be his second at-bat today.
He reached on an error his first time, but did get around to score on that bunt.
Billy McKinney is very much a baseball name.
I would agree.
Allard to the plate, straightens this one out. It's going to be strike one on the 90-mile-an-hour sinker. Allard really likes that middle outside corner. Keeps trying to find it. No luck so far.
The Tigers have 2 on with 1 out in the top of the 9th.
McKinney offers at a sinker towards the middle of the plate. Good pitch to swing at. Flares it down the left field line. Out of play.
It would appear right-handed reliever Zach Kent is getting loose in the bullpen for the Guardians.
You know, Stephen Vogt kind of looks like that guy from Daddy Daycare a little bit. Fly ball out to left field. A lazy fly, an easy out there for Quan. That's going to bring Osuna to the plate. Started the game very strong with both the bat and with the glove. Haven't heard much from him since.
I don't know if it's the mullet or just like his shoulders, but the dude doesn't look like he has much of a neck.
That got away from Naylor. Back to the mound at Allard.
The Tigers are down to their last out.
What is their score? Are they down 2 runs?
1 run. Base hit will tie the game. So we may be seeing some freak out here on our television broadcast here in a few moments. Oh,
Osuna gets a decent piece of this, but it's going to... Martinez is not going to have to move much out in center. And that's going to end the half inning. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 8th in Cleveland. It has just been announced at the ballpark at Progressive Field, the Cleveland Guardians have clinched the division. Detroit has lost.
They'll be getting that home field advantage in a series against the same Detroit Tigers. They're all smiles in the dugout.
And that completes the greatest divisional lead collapse in the history of Major League Baseball. Suck it, Detroit.
Another thing to hang your hats on.
He's looking a little more relaxed now.
I don't know. Still looks like he's got a poo.
Curvello's still out on the mound here for the
Oh,
Yeah.
I was say that looks more like the I've already pooed a little bit, but I still have those pants on.
Yeah. Mistakes were made, and I can't
misjudged.
take them back. Show must go on. Curvello to the plate. Outside on an 86-mile-an-hour slider. 2-1 the count to Naylor, who has not had a great day today.
If the score holds, I wonder if they'll let the kid pitch the bottom of the 9th.
I sure hope so.
That would be cool.
That would be a fun way to end the year.
Yeah. Like a beacon of hope kind of thing.
Yeah, kid, you came back from Tommy John. You kicked ass all year. We're going to give you the last inning.
Mets still losing, Reds still losing, both in the bottom of the 8th.
2-2 the count. Curvello to the plate. Fouled off down the left field line.
Can you imagine paying a guy like $785 million? You guys missed the playoffs on the last day of the season.
Curvello with a very high 97-mile-an-hour heater, trying to get Naylor to chase. Somehow Naylor lays off that. My eyes would have been silver dollars looking at that one. Another 97-mile-an-hour heater is
Ruh-roh.
well struck. Ozuna to the track. Cannot get a hold of it. That is off the wall. Leadoff double for Naylor.
Or you just bring the kid in now.
Bring the kid in. I'm ready for it.
That one probably out of reach for Osuna as we're getting another look at it here.
Not a poor path at all. Just a little bit
It was
too
going
short
to be
for
damn
him.
near impossible. Ooh, he might have tweaked himself on that one.
Yeah,
When he jumped.
Osuna did not look that left shoulder.
Yeah. I saw him working it.
He
Well,
did-
he's got several months to heal it up. So.
Yes. It did just barely miss that ball.
Ooh. Yeah, he did. He's definitely feeling it.
Manzardo steps into the box. I'm not sure where he came from.
Kyle, right?
Yep, Kyle Manzardo. I think he's coming in for Gabriel Arias.
Okay, so he will be the new shortstop, probably. 27 dingers.
Damn, Manzardo.
All right.
Manzardo, a rookie, I believe.
That's a great rookie.
A rookie with 27 home runs. is-
Not named Nick Kurtz.
Yeah.
I will double check for you. I think he is a rookie this year.
I can see why he hit some home runs. He has a very violent swing.
He played 53 games in 2024. I don't know if that's enough to qualify him.
I think it is.
Okay, then he would not. Excuse me. This would be his second season. Only 5 home runs in 53 games last year. 27 in 141 games. Now 142 this year.
Y'all, Nick Kurtz one dotted even
Wow.
as a rook.
As a rookie.
This guy's going to murder the league. And he plays for the A's. What a... Ugh.
Sacramento. Yes.
New yellow jersey to Sacramento A's.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean we can call them the Sacramento A's now, not the
I think
the
so.
A's?
I think they're.
So annoying.
I think they'll change their abbreviation to SAC instead of ATH.
Be the sack of...
Yeah, bring in the youngster.
Yes,
He's
yes,
ready.
yes,
They're putting the pitch com in his hat.
yes. Ooh.
We are going to see Jose Corniel this game.
I guess.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
No.
Ruh-roh. Oh, no way. That'll tie the game, but dang.
Bo Naylor.
Bonehead play.
Wow. Takes a terrible read.
Did he think he was going to catch it and he was going to have to tag?
Yes, he thought he was going to have to tag up on this
If
one.
anything, I thought that was out.
I did as well. Off the bat, that looked very gone.
Okay, so he's running.
His foot was on the bag like he was ready to tag up. He was just looking to take third there.
Yeah, no intention of scoring.
Good job for
That's
McKinney.
interesting.
Absolutely.
McKinney snagged that ball very quickly
No
off the
glove
wall.
necessary.
Yeah, barehanded and rocketed it right in to save that tying run. And Curvello's still going to be out there. Looks like Petey Halpin going to be pinch running for Kyle Manzardo.
Maddox getting his workout in today. This is at least his third visit to the mound.
That mustache is not very black anymore.
You know, I saw him one time back when I was working for the Star-Telegram as a freelance photographer, and I got to go shoot the race weekend at Texas Motor Speedway. This was the year after he left our ball club. And as I was driving into the media entrance drive, he was driving right behind me in his truck. I saw him in my rearview mirror. And, he was in front of me. I saw him in his side view mirror. Mm-hmm. And then when I pulled up to the gate, they were checking my credentials. And I was like, was that who I thought it was? And the dude just smirked and was like, I don't know. And then when I got in there, it was definitely him. I got to go in there and shake his hand.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Yep, told him thank you for, all of his years.
Legitimizing this franchise.
Yes.
Chris and I just went to a concert maybe a week ago. And shortly upon arriving at the venue, we noticed Eric Nadell was at a concert there.
Yes.
That was fun. Eric Nadell, notorious for having great taste in music, had to feel good being at the same concert as that guy.
Just reaffirming our own tastes.
Curvello getting a little wild here. No outs. Runners at second and third. Rocchio at the dish.
3-0 to Rocchio. Carvello is struggling. Take your time. Step off the mound or something. Carvello, somehow, that's lucky. That looked like ball 4.
Very,
Not even a part of that ball was touching the black.
very generous call from TJ
Very
Rayburn.
generous.
I'm surprised Rocchio was swinging at that one with how wild Carvello has been.
Going to have a full count here. We do have one base available at first. Carvello sets and heads to the plate. That is hit very hard, but right at our right fielder. He's going to get the ball home, and that is going to score a run, unfortunately. That is going to tie this up in the bottom of the 8th.
Sacrifice line out.
That should be it for Carvello.
He might have been out if that was a Dolis Garcia.
Yep, very true. That ball did get to McKinney in a hurry.
Yeah, he really did. They threw it as hard as he can on the dot, just got beat.
And that's going to do it for Carvello. We're going to see the rookie. Started strong. Was very animated at the end of the last inning. Couldn't quite bring the same energy to the mound. And we'll be right back with our debut from our new Rangers pitcher. Jose Corniel making his Major League debut.
Could not really have theoretically made his debut any later in the season.
Since our podcast episode where we mentioned him hasn't been out yet, I'll give a little recap. This guy is coming off of Tommy John. He pitched in high A, double A, and triple A at different points this year and is now in the major leagues to end the year.
Skyrocketing.
91 miles an hour off on the gun. Strike 1. To Schneemann.
That's a strike.
96
Oh,
on the gun.
come on,
That has been a
Blue.
strike all night.
Squarely in the zone.
Blue.
Unfortunate call there. 1-1 now. A little rookie hazing there. Comes back with a hard bite to that changeup. Schneemann cannot hold up. 1-2.
I wonder what Schneemann saw there.
Corniel to the plate. 97 on the gun. Inside corner. Schneemann flares it off down the left field line. And we'll do it again 1-2. That is strike 3. The first strikeout of this young, promising career.
Swinging, too. Get you some whiffs.
Another 97 mile an hour.
We're seeing everything that he has in his repertoire in that at-bat, and it works to his benefit, and he gets the strikeout.
Bocino, you could have put this guy in earlier. They were both warming up at the same time.
Chose poorly. 2 outs now.
I think CJ Kafis is pinch hitting.
Kafis. Spelled pretty much exactly how you'd think.
And with that, I am going to yield the rest of the broadcast to Chris Green.
Woo!
Kafis is the batter who was struck last night.
Oh.
The hit by pitch to come
the
in
game.
Yep, to end the game.
Okay. So Kafis having himself a interesting series so far.
Tony, we love you, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Chabra.
The garage button is the little button, the little skinny one.
1-1 pitch from Corniel. 2 outs. Runner on second. He swings and pops that one up. See if Osuna can get under. It looks like he will. And that's a catch for the 3rd out. And Corniel comes in and gets out of the jam. looks to the sky, and unlike Bob Costas with Pedro Strop, he is looking to a former ancestor and thanking them. Old Bassick, as we're back, just brought up a interesting little tidbit. He thinks that the rest of the game is Cornel's. So, however long we go, it's all yours, bud.
Just might be. This is all knotted up in the top of the ninth here, 5-5.
We got Kent against Hellman, and Hellman pops up, and looks like Naylor's going to have an easy play there for the first out. And that's going to bring up Cody Freeman. Cody 1 for 4 on the day.
No pinch hitters yet for our Rangers.
Ooh, sure. Where's my Higgy?
Yeah.
I want to see some Higashioka pudding.
How about some Rowdy Tellez? Oh, as I say it.
Oh, no way. Oh, no, it's Peterson.
As I say it, and it comes to fruition.
All
our
right.
first pinch hitter.
All right, Jack, go ahead and win this last game. Send us to a winning season.
That's right.
Lord knows you need to do something this year. The look Jock Peterson makes when he looks back at the pitcher is the same look that my dog gives me when it did something bad.
A lot of moving around. Martinez at second. The graphic is gone. It doesn't matter.
Easy second out there for Kent as Peterson grounds out to first baseman. That's going to bring up the Jungle Cat.
As Jock Peterson was filling in for Cody Freeman, pinch hitting for him. So if we do see extra innings, there will need to be some type of defensive substitution.
Don't see Jock playing in the field. Unless it's first. Young swings at Kent's first pitch, 95 right over the plate, but looks like he's just a tad bit early there, fouls it off into the stands.
All right, we're back. The batteries died, but nothing exciting happened.
Josh Young flew out to the
Center fielder, I believe, yes. That'll take us over to the bottom of the ninth, which should be happening shortly after this commercial break.
And Corniel returns to the mound. He's facing off against Stephen Kwan. Here we find ourselves in what could potentially be the final half inning of the Rangers season. We're hoping not. But even so, being the case, they've found a way to keep the baseball intriguing and interesting here to the very end. Corniel deals on the 1-0 pitch. It's high for ball 2. Kwan was not even entertaining the idea of taking the bat off of his shoulder.
With Jock Peterson batting for Cody Freeman in that last half inning, it means Donovan Solano has now taken over second base.
Corniel delivers a strike right on the outside edge of the plate. Makes it a 2-1 count. Comes set, delivers home, and that's going to be a pop-up out to the center fielder.
A little can of corn.
Hellman makes it look easy and routine.
I want to
That's
say...
not Yasiel Puig. That dude looks a lot like Puig. Is that Martinez? It is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Angel Martinez. I want to say Donovan Solano's name like Bob Euchre. Donovan Solano!
Oh, surely he had the opportunity in his career to say it.
Right.
Oh, man, that's a good one. Ooh. Another high cutter there, 94 miles per hour. Probably a good foot above the zone. Comes set on the 1-0 count. Swinging strike on the inside part of the plate, 97 mile per hour fastball.
Getting a lot of swings and misses
Yes,
on that 97.
A lot of swings and misses in this game for him. Very short amount of time.
It tied up Martinez on that swing.
Is it 2026 yet? This guy's good. 1-1 pitch. He swung and missed at that. He didn't even get a piece of it.
Another 97 mile an hour fastball.
1-2. Okay, Cornel. Mike bringing up a good point. Cornel shaking off the veteran Heim.
said, "Nah, don't worry. I've been.
You ain't even
working."
going to be here next year, so I don't worry about you. That is looking like it's going to be another pop-up. Osuna striding under the ball. Makes an easy catch for the second out. Cornell doing all he can to extend the Rangers' season another inning.
And look who it is.
I don't think they'd want any other man in this situation as Jose 11 Ramirez strides to the plate. We're seeing crowd shots of a lot of antsy Cleveland fans. Surely they're thinking the same thing.
Cornell points back to first base as if telling Berger, "Get ready. This might be coming to you."
Oh, blue.
That is the second pitch inside the strike zone at almost the exact same location, down and in, that DJ Rayburn has missed from Cornell.
It's a strike next year. Oh my gosh.
And that
swings straight through that changeup.
And that is the exact same pitch combination he threw this last time that happened. Tried to get the low cutter. It goes back to the changeup. Big swing and a miss.
Comes set for the 1-1 pitch. Ooh. Well, inside, had to back Ramirez off the plate. Not too close to hitting him, but enough to make him think about it. That drives the count to 2-1. Ooh. Yes, sir. They gave him that one on the outside edge of the plate. Going to drive the count to 2-2. Cornell at 20 pitches now. A very impressive 20 pitches.
Give him the heater.
2-2 pitches fouled back. Third base side.
And it was the heater. Ramirez was ready for it, though.
His first name's Jose as well, right?
It is.
It's Jose on Jose crowd.
Jose on Jose.
They have very similar hair as well. All right. 2-2 pitch. Let's do it again. Ooh. Swung at ball 3. Goes out. Stays alive, though. Barely gets a piece of it. That's what your veteran professional hitters do.
He's been slowing him down. He went fast with his last two. That cutter at 90. Does he go fast again?
2-2 pitch. 93. Oh.
Up
Base hit for Ramirez right up the middle. Is it Duran playing second now? No.
That's Solano at second.
Oh, Solano's at second. Okay. He probably didn't have a play anyway.
Yeah, it looked like he was hit pretty sharply.
You'd have to be there to get that ball.
Oh, yeah. Even with the dive, he doesn't field that cleanly. And with Ramirez's speed, he'd get to first base 10 times out of 10.
Not even the mighty Marcus would have made that one happen.
Mike bringing up a very good point. Even though the Guardians have a runner at first in Ramirez, a single could very well end this game with Ramirez's speed.
Oh, even though we've talked about it in this game, always forget how fast he is.
Certainly a threat to run.
And he's
he
going.
Does. He might have got him.
Do we want to look at that, Boach? We want to look at that? Oh, you okay? You get him in the nose?
I think he bumped his nose on the ground.
Ooh. Okay. So we're gonna keep going. Ramirez is on the ground, holding his nose.
Might have got a little dirt in his eye as well. Good throw, but again, Ramirez's speed. He bumped his head.
And you know what? That hand stayed on the bag the entire time.
Oh,
it was his helmet.
And his helmet popped off and bounced back and hit him in the face, right in the puss.
It looked like it was like the bill of it too. Oh my goodness. Oh no, it was the side, but still, that's gonna leave a raspberry.
Definitely smarted.
Oh. It kind of looked like it may have got him in like the temple. He's good. He fine. All right, so still an 0-2 count on Valera, but now we have Ramirez at second base. Surely a single at this point would end the game. Yeah, that's a good point, Mike. You really don't got to worry too much about Ramirez at this point.
Especially with Valera down 0-2.
Mm-hmm.
How about another 97 inside fastball? What do you say?
That's going to do it. The ball game continues. So what we had there was a soft dribbler outs on the mound. Jose Cornell went out calmly, picked the ball up, was able to throw it to first, not overreact in the situation, and we find ourselves going to extras.
True Rangers fashion, free baseball, baby.
This will be the last game the Guardians play this year with the Ghost Runner.
We are back.
The Blue Jays have won the East.
In free baseball, Bombi slaps one through on the left side. The Ghost Runner will get to third. Bombi will get to first. That's a single. First pitch swinging. Garcia's first hit on the day. He will be 1-4.
Okay.
And that Ghost Runner, of course, is Josh Young. Rangers wasting no time here in extras.
None at all.
Runners on the corners, no outs. That will bring up our second pinch hitter for the day.
There he is. There's the brisket Sandos.
Rowdy Tellez. Batting .226 on the year. Texas is 9-7 in extra inning games this season.
After not playing one until June.
His first one from Kent misses badly, high and away.
Tellez says, I can't hit a home run on that pitch. I'm putting in the call.
Okay. 1-0 to Tellez and the pitch. Fouled away, backward, third base side. Count even now, ball and a strike apiece. Kent comes set. And the 1-1 to Tellez.
Oh,
Slapped again backwards.
golfed it backwards.
That will make the count 1-2 strikes to Rowdy. Fly ball certainly will score a run.
Kent has the postseason beard well informed.
Ooh, this one inside. Tellez has to jut out of the way. Evens the count again, back 2-2. Tellez pinch hitting for Jake Berger, so will be the defensive replacement over at first base. Another solid glove.
Beef for beef. Oh,
This one golfed deep into right field, on the track, up and it is gone! A 3-run Jimmy Jack from Rowdy Tellez in the top of the 10th. Rangers lead 8-5.
let's go. Let's go.
I may have said left field. That was to right field if I did. It was a no-doubter for sure. Jonathan Rodriguez trying to track the ball all the way, but cannot get it as it deposits into the seats. And he dug that one out. That was low in the zone. Not sure if it would have been a strike.
That's a home run for the road, ladies and gentlemen.
Jonathan Rodriguez had no chance at that ball. That brings in Duran, and he slaps one high. It's an easy pop out just outside of second base.
Just got a text from my dad saying this place is starting to empty out.
What a call, Christopher. What a good time to put in the call. Jonah Heim somehow is still in this game. Surprised Higashioka is not getting a chance here. As Jonah fouls the first one back. 0-1 to Heim, who is 0 for 4 on the day. Did reach on an error, or a fielder's choice, one, and came around to score. Next one from Kent, curveball that misses outside.
I texted him and said, put the call in on that one. That's my boy.
Rowdy
Oh,
Tellez,
man.
a person I'd love to have back for next season.
Absolutely.
Heim doesn't offer it this next one. It does clip the bottom of the zone as he is in disbelief, but it does squarely find
Tellez-
itself inside.
Tellez had himself a good, time with us once he got on the team. But, in a season in which you got DFA'd, I got to think we got a good chance of getting him back if we want him.
I think so too.
even with the financial constraints. And
Lines it right over to the first baseman for the second out. Hard hit ball, but not going to be enough to get on base for
0 for
Jonah.
5.
He'll finish the day 0 for 5. That
It's,
brings up...
microcosm of the man's season.
Yes. That'll bring up McKinney, batting 8th, 0 for 2 on the day. Barring a base hit, this will be the Rangers' last batter of the season.
You had your money on Billy McKinney at the beginning of the year, right?
I don't know who this man is.
He's an NPC.
He is an Default Jones.
Well, oh God, what was the Barry Bonds' fake name? It was like John Dowd or something in
Yes.
the games back in the day.
Who was after someone used to go under the name of Ron Mexico.
Oh my God.
I think
That sounds like some Will Ferrell's.
I think it was the count here 1-1 to McKinney. He slaps this one into left field, but it will be an easy grab for Quan, who makes the third out.
All right, Corneo.
I want to say Ron Mexico was
Look it up.
Michael Vick.
Oh.
I think it might have been Michael Vick.
It was Michael Vick. Okay.
Well, that will do it for the top of the 10th. We will be bringing you the bottom of the 10th shortly when Rangers baseball returns in a moment. Luis Curvelo will come on in the bottom of the 10th as Naylor ropes one into center field. The ghost runner was moving on the pitch. Naylor will get into second, and Cleveland will tally 1 run, still down 8-6 in favor of the good guys. That was Valero at second base. Got a fantastic jump. Naylor saw that ball all the way. Was pretty much in the heart of the plate.
I believe these situations, that is an unearned run.
I believe you were right. Halpin strides into the box, batting .333 on the year.
Dang, they put their whole bench in.
Runner at second, no outs. His first pitch misses very badly, up and away. 1-0 to Halpin. This one down the heart of the plate, 95. Halpin watches it the whole way. Count even, 1-1.
Lovely pitch.
Corniel shakes off the initial call. Now comes set. And the 1-1. Outside, a little half offer from Halpin, but doesn't go around.
Bassick bringing up a good point. This is probably the first time that Corniel has ever pitched with the ghost runner on second.
Yeah, absolutely. 2-1 the count to Halpin.
Woo!
That one swung on and missed.
Another whiff for Corniel. I would love to see his whiff total at the end of this game.
That evens the count again. 2-2.
Is it just me or does his on his belt look like a monster logo?
It kind of does.
Is that pitch column maybe?
The 2-2 pitch from Corniel. Slapped foul behind the plate. He'll stay alive. Corniel will get ready for his 33rd pitch of his debut outing. Corniel can go the distance, has been a starter all through the minor league system. So no danger of taxing him with only 32 pitches on the day. The 2-2 again. Another foul ball from Halpin. He is staying alive. We've got all fastballs in this pitch sequence with a changeup mixed in. Corniel's gotten a lot of strikeout pitches on fastballs. I'd like to see that 88-mile-an-hour changeup down and inside here for another swing and a miss.
That would just be chef's kiss.
Corniel fondles the ball, puts it in his glove.
Ooh.
It was a sweeper, never swept.
No, we did not.
Stayed high of the zone. That is a full count to Halpin now. Corniel may be a little disappointed in this at-bat. Regardless, gets set, and the full count pitch. Swung on, fouled away again by Halpin.
Halpin staying alive in this at bat. Not going down easy.
Still no outs. Runner still at second base. And this one will go outside for ball 4.
But the double play is now in order.
Double play is in order, but it does bring Brian Rocchio to the plate, the winning run. As Maddox will come out for his 4th mound visit to chat to Jose Corniel. Have a little game plan going on.
This is Corniel's game. There is not a soul up in the Rangers bullpen.
Everyone is watching from the seats.
You either winning, losing, or God forbid, tying and we're keep going.
The entire infield is in on this mound. Rocchio 0-3. Again, there are 2 on, no outs. Rangers still leading 8-6. Tying run at first. Winning run at the plate.
Bochy's making a face that somewhat resembles smelling burnt toast.
Well, the mound visit has concluded. Corniel takes a sigh of relief.
Julio?
Stares in to get the sign. And comes set. First pitch to Rocchio.
Ooh!
Dots right in there. Change up high in the zone for strike 1. Rocchio wasn't ready for that one. Froze him a bit. Josh Young playing way in on the infield grass in case there is a bunt attempt.
This is a prime bunt opportunity.
Rocchio free swinging, but that one bangs off of the Rangers dugout. Down in the count quickly, 0-2.
Now you can't bunt.
Yeah, now you cannot bunt, although he did try to bunt on 2 strikes earlier in this game. Probably not going to do that one again. The 0-2 to Rocchio. That one in the dirt. Jonah does stop it. That changeup at 88 miles an hour. Very consistent on that changeup.
Yes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Rocchio. Corniel delivers. Slapped foul again to the first base side. That one on a cutter, 94, down and away.
Guardians batters seem to be having a little bit of an easier time fouling these pitches off now than they were earlier in this outing from Corniel.
Going to offer his 41st pitch right now.
Ruh-roh.
Smashed high and deep.
It's gone.
Smacks off of the right field foul pole. Brian Rocchio walks it off for the Cleveland Guardians, and the Texas Rangers end their season at a perfect 81-81.
What else was going to happen in a game like this, in a season like this for the Cleveland Guardians? In a season like this for the Texas Rangers, seems like a poetic, perfect ending. The Guardians get to walk off, take high energy into their postseason matchup against their division rival Tigers. And the Texas Rangers, with virtually the worst offense in the league and unquestionably the best pitching and defense in the league, equals out to 500.
We will be back shortly with a quick game recap, maybe a star or 2, and then we will end this sucker. We bring you back for the brief recap of our depressing season here on a game that we kind of felt all along that we would lose despite getting up 3 runs in the extras. Our totals here: 7 hits for the Rangers, 1 home run, 13 total bases, 7 left on. 11 hits for the Guardians, 2 home runs, 20 total bases, and 8 runners left on. Christopher, do you have a Rangers player of the game?
I sure do. That'd be the Brisket Sando himself, Rowdy Tellez, with the big 3-run home run in extra innings. While that lead couldn't hold, it sure did provide some great excitement here at the tail end of the season.
Yes, I believe that was his 17th home run of the year.
Very nice, Mr.
Respectable
Tellez.
for a guy who does not play every day.
Nor have a guaranteed spot on a major league team next year.
Yeah. My star of the game is going to be Senior Excitement. Alejandro Osuna came out of this game and out of the box swinging, had a hit early, got RBIs early, had some amazing plays in the outfield, banged up his shoulder at one point, still remained in the game to make a couple more fly ball outs.
Gritty.
Yes, had that jumping snag at the wall earlier in the game too, showing
Yes.
some incredible talent and hopefully cementing his place on this roster going forward.
Had a very, very nice offensive month in September for Alejandro.
Yes. And with that, I will thank you, dear listener, for playing along on another episode of The Ranger Zone. It always means a great deal that you take the time to spend the time with us, the shit that hits the fan, and somehow the ones also standing in front of the fan. As always, you can keep up with us, trying to keep up with social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Ranger Zone Pod. That is at Ranger Zone Pod. We're worth a follow for the nonsense alone. And of course, listen to us anywhere you get your podcasts. Thank you again. This has been the Ranger Zone, and I have been Robbie Belusic.
I have been Chris Green, and our pal Tone did have to jump early, but he has been Tony Cook. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the way the baseball goes.